Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Security Savings Bank of Canton is a proud supporter of our community, and we have been securing the future of our customer for over 100 years. With 8 locations in the tri-state area, we continue. At Farmers State Bank, we can meet all of your banking needs. High school and college accounts are free. Free debit cards are offered with accounts. To open an account, a $25 deposit is required. There are no service fees, no monthly charges, and no required minimum balances. Optional daily limits are also available. We also provide online banking services. Any First National ATM works while owning an account. An ATM is also available at our location on 220 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. You can also call at 605-987-2671. Also, download our free mobile banking app.
Come down to your locally owned Sunshine Foods located on 715 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. We offer friendly service along with fresh products and cheap competitive prices. To call, dial 605-987-2851 or visit us online at www.sunshinefoodstores.com or download our Sunshine app to take advantage of our local deals and coupons.
Digital animation students work with our 3ds Max software in a 3D world, creating gameplay overlays and logos to be used on video boards and the live stream before you. Our graphic design class creates the backgrounds and graphic details for the other classes to use on their projects, while also creating products like our athlete trading cards. Audio-video production students put together the photos, videos, 3D objects, and elements from the animation and graphics classes to create the finished product for events from athletics and fine arts to ceremonies like graduation. After everything is said and done, Seahawk Media is proud to showcase live action from our school, using curriculum created, produced, and presented by the students themselves.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. Whether your team needs new uniforms for the upcoming season or your employees need new apparel for the workplace, Stitches has you covered. They can outfit your entire sports team or organization with several design options including embroidery, screen printing, sublimation, banners, decals, stickers, and signs. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options. You'll love the gear you get at Stitches.
Come on down.
704 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota, 570.
Here at Light Electric, we're committed to customer satisfaction. Light Electric has been in business since 1994 and are proud to be part of the Seahawk community. Call Light Electric at 987-5511 for all your electric needs.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible, while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options.
Farmers State Bank is Canton's only locally owned bank. Customers can take advantage of free online banking as well as our easy-to-use mobile banking app. Farmers State Bank, the bank with roots, not just branches.
Come visit your local pizza ranch for great food. Call 605-987-0099 or stop in at 719 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Canton Home and Farm Supply, your locally owned hardware store with more. Featuring hardware, floor coverings, a lumber yard, Purina livestock feed, Valspar paint, pet food, pet supplies, and much more. Stop in to see what we have to offer.
Call Hot Steel Custom Fabrication for all your fabrication and millwork needs at 605-214-7607.
Canton Sunshine Foods, your locally owned grocery store full of fresh foods and great deals, located at 715 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
Security Savings Bank brings you all your banking needs, from personal, business, agricultural, wealth management, and insurance. With their online and mobile technology, Security Savings Bank makes it easy to transfer money, view account balances, pay bills, and deposit checks. Stop in or call them at 605-987-4363. Again, that's 605-987-4363.
Canton Chiropractic and Acupuncture is here to help. From mobility to pain management and improved quality of life, we treat our patients like family. 113th South Broadway in Canton, South Dakota.
Your locally owned Taco John's featuring fresh West Mex. Located at 704 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota, 57013.
Here at Light Electric, we're committed to customer satisfaction. Light Electric has been in business since 1994 and are proud to be part of the Seahawk community. Call Light Electric at 987-5511 for all your electric needs.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible, while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options.
Jake Versteeg, Jeff Ulmer here with the call as we get started. Don't mind the Quarriers on the bottom of your screen. I'll get it changed to Elk in just a second.
Elkton's coming off a 66-52 loss the last time out. Canton winners of 3 of 4. The only loss being the Alcester Hudson.
Elkton, quick drive by Rachel Krogh to the center, foul on the Seahawks. Going to be on Tara Lease, her first, team's first, puts Rachel Krogh at the line. First one up, not quite in. Seahawks coming off a big win last night against the Del Rapids Couriers as Krogh's second free throw up and no good. Rebound to freshman Shelby Olseth. Leads the break down the middle of the court. Pushes to the left side. Baseline Lakin Meister. Past the center of the lane. Amanda Lease shot fake drive. Dish. Turnover. Krogh the other way. Meister on defense. Krogh jump stop. Up. No good. Rebound passed around. Great play by senior Tara Lease. Throws it off the Elkton player out of bounds. Elkton in a little 1-3-1 full court press. Seahawks break it easily. Great pass. Olseth to Lease. Easy 2. Inbounds quickly stolen by freshman Amanda Lease. And a jump ball. Seahawks retain possession.
Can't handle the press very well that first time.
Once you break that first line of that 1-3-1, if you can get 2 back, it's pretty difficult to not score. Quick inbounds. Back in the corner, Amanda Lease for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound down to Ramlow as Krogh pushes it up court. Met in the front court by Olseth and Amanda Lease. With some pressure. Drive on the baseline, Tevelyn Erickson. Gives it up to Krogh. Krogh drives baseline as well. Taryn Larson going to be called to the foul underneath.
Canton looks to continue their hot shooting ways from last night. And a convincing win against Del Rapids.
Krogh on the baseline, being defended well. Turnover. Amanda Lease going the other way. 1-on-1. Up and good. 2 more points. Inbounds right away, stolen. Off the Seahawks, says official Mike Moran.
Amanda Lease has real active hands. Gets her hands on a lot of balls.
Her and Olseth, a little lanky on the front. It's tough to get a press over them.
They cut down on their team fouls here in the last few games, which helps.
Lease with the steal, up again for 2 more. Lease and Olseth proving to be a dynamic duo on the front court here. Elkton going the other way with Aubrey Schindler to the baseline. Good pass. Caitlin Dreetz fouled on the floor. Going to say it's on Lakin Meister, her first. Subs in for Elkton as Emily Robbins, a junior forward. Out is number 11, Aubrey Schindler. Seahawks in their typical 2-3 zone. Kind of looks like a 1-1-3 matchup sometimes. Creates a lot of steals and a lot of these fast breaks, specifically for number 12, Amanda Lease. Again, up for 2. Great finish at the basket by Lease.
6 quick points for Amanda Lease.
Elks break the press pretty easily that time. No pressure. Corner for Dreetz. High post to Robbins. Back out to Kroger. Drives right-handed. Flips to Erickson. Drives baseline and kind of gets stuffed there. Trapped. Almost turns the ball over. Active hands by Amanda Lease. Almost creates a turnover. Got subs coming in for the Elks. Lady Elks. I'm going to say Elks because it's a lot faster. Another one I don't have on the roster, number 20. She's not listed here, so I'm just going to say number 20 for the night. Drive to the baseline. Ball tipped. Good hustle, Lakin Meister. Throws it off an Elkton player. Seahawks retain possession.
There have been quite a few hustle plays already tonight for Canton. Elkton's still looking to get really good looks at the basket.
The Seahawk defense has been stifling as they take the ball up the court. Meister going to be fouled by sophomore Kylie Ramlow. That's the first foul for Elkton. And as you said, Jeff, the Seahawks have been better at team fouls, but quick one, we're only 3 minutes in this game, not even. We already got 3 team. We got to be watching that one. Elkton settling into a 2-3 zone as freshman Shelby Olseth takes aim just off the back of the iron. A long rebound to Lakin Meister.
That's a shot she can make.
Mandalese pulls up. Great rebound by senior Tara Lees. Up again, just out. Amanda, another rebound. Kicks out to Lakin and Seahawks reset. Pass tipped around, ends up in the hands of Tara Lees for another 2. Lucky bounce for the Seahawks. Seahawks in a 2-2-1. Full court pressure. Again, mysterious number 20 for Elkton up for the shot. Good hustle from her. And they keep the ball alive.
Yes. Oh.
Taryn Larson goes for the home run ball.
Great
completes
pass.
it, and a beautiful touch pass from Amanda Lees to Shelby Olseth, and a quick timeout from Elkton. A 12-0 run for the Seahawks to start this game. Jeff, what have you noticed so far?
Well, like you said, Canton likes to get up and pressure you. They got him turned over a few times. I really liked how Manalise made the extra pass on this last possession. Led to an easy left-handed finish. Over the year, what Canton's got in some trouble is foul problems, sending teams line. They've been better at that, so that's something to watch to see if that would happen again. But if not, I think Canton might have their way with it.
It's been a tale of 2 seasons almost. Canton starts 0-4. Doesn't really have a close one other than that first game versus Elk Point. In the last, like I said, 3 out of 4. In every game, we're an unfortunate loss to Alcester Hudson. If we could have that one back, I think we win that one 80% of the time maybe. But a blistering start here for the Seahawks. 12-0 run over Elkton Lake Benton.
That was a real head-scratcher, that Alcester one, I have to say. But, sometimes you learn from that. And I think they have. And the Conference A play, now they step up in class next Monday against T. That'll be a real challenge.
Seahawks with some substitutes in. Landry Meister in for the Seahawks. As a quick steal's eliminated by a double dribble. Landry Meister and Danica Roseboom. Cadence Abbas in for the Seahawks.
Rich, go to the bench.
Pretty even minutes for the Seahawks across the season. A lot of girls contributing a lot of time. Great baseline defense from the Seahawks. A turnover from the Elks. And Amanda Lees again on a break. Up. Oh, almost got the and one. Lees will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. It always seems like Lees is in the right place at the right time, gets those fast breaks, little tips to herself, and she's off running. Always looks for the open player, but is also potent at finishing at the basket. Lees up with a free throw, good.
Well, as a freshman, too, the game already seemed to have slowed down for her because she seems to see things before they happen, which is really neat to see when player slides into that next level, and she seems to be there.
Lees up again for a second free throw. Right away, Canton into the 2-2-1, giving pressure to Elkton Lake Benton, the Lady Elks. Mandalese poke, ball loose, a lot of hands in around the ball, and the Elks break the press, then turn it right over. Sub coming in for the Lady Elks. Steven Erickson back in a sophomore guard. No seniors on the roster for Elkton Lake Benton. That's one less than we have, so we got a couple young teams that'll see each other for a few more years in this contract. A 3-quarter court press there from the Elks. Ball down to the baseline to Cadence Abbas. Shot gets tipped as she goes up. And a foul going the other way, says official Nate Beeler. Looks like he's getting Cadence Abbas with her first.
Another full court press here. Now they have good hands.
Down the baseline is Steven Erickson to the basket. Official Mike Moran says Danica Roseboom reached in right before the shot. Going to put Erickson on the line. Elkton looking for their first points still.
I think what we might be seeing too is just a difference in the conferences. I mean, I've always thought that Canton plays in the DAC-12, which is the toughest conference in the state for A basketball. The record doesn't show it. Elkton's got a winning record, but just some of the times it's what your schedule sets up for you.
Erickson gets the Lady Elks on board. The Seahawks go back on attack. Jeff, you're right. The schedule for the Seahawks has been a little grueling. A few easier games, but mostly mixed in with top 10, top 8 talent. We're seeing the difference of that right now as the Seahawks cling to a 13-point lead. As Cadence Abbas gets the ball on the baseline, left-hand dribble to Shelby Olseth. Left-hand drive, great drive up. Shot up, foul.
That was a nice drive. You'll see a lot of kids that can use their offhand and go in strong and draw that foul.
And if Shelby would have dribbled right-handed there, chances are she would have had that stolen away. She takes that offhand in, goes to the line. Easy money.
Angie can convert her free throws. That's all year.
Seahawks have been hot and cold on the free throw line, shooting as high as 87% in one game and as low as 21% in another. Shelby puts another one in, making it a 15-point Seahawk lead. Elks break the press easily this time. Good defense by Danica Roseboom getting back, stopping the ball. Elks take it to the top of the key. Aubrey Schindler dribbling right, looks to the high post, pressured by Amanda Lease, gets it off to Ramlow. Ramlow left side, down for Teven Erickson. Too long on the shot, rebound to number 11, Aubrey Schindler. And in the process of shooting, goes up. Seahawk arms get tangled up in there. Let's see who we have foul on, number 22, Cadence Abbas. Her second. It's team's 6th. Jeff, it's almost as if we put the broadcaster's curse on the Seahawks, talking about how they were doing so well with foul trouble. We're already in the bonus.
Well, I can do that. I've been known to do that, and it won't be the last time tonight.
2 free throws up and good for Schindler. Makes it 16-3 Seahawks.
Bringing a little pressure back at us.
2-2-1 they shift into rather than that 1-3-1. 2 shots coming to the line for freshman Shelby Olseth, again getting to the line. Olseth last night put up 18 points on 7 of 8 from the free throw line.
You know, Elkton really hasn't got much out of that press yet. I would question whether they should stay in it. You probably want to try to limit the possessions in this game. I was going to ask you, Jake, what the conference is so good. What are the top 3 teams in the conference this year, you think?
Probably Dakota Valley, T. Not really sure who else.
You know, maybe Christian, maybe Vermilion.
Vermilion's a good ball team. As Lease goes in for a shot and one. Count the bucket. Amanda Lease going to the free throw line.
First girl in double figures with 10 points tonight. Looking to add to that. The thing is about the conference, the teams are so young. Canton's very young. But Vermilion, you know, they've got a Jensen girl and a Hanson girl, a Herbster girl who's just a junior, so she's back.
Canton has played Vermilion tough, I know, in the middle school level the last 3 or 4 years. We're going to have a good rivalry going with them for the next couple years as well.
Well, even
Elkton.
Earlier this year, it was a competitive game at half. I wasn't sure who the better team was.
Two shots for Lake Benton after the shooting foul. Body by Tara Lease. Only Lease's second. Having some technical difficulties with the camera here, folks. I'll let you in behind the scenes a little bit. We just installed a new camera from Huddle. It automatically moves. Periodically, we're getting some moments where it doesn't want to connect, so we switch back to a camera on the home side here, which is why you see the camera sides flip-flop. Right now, we're broadcasting from the home side as Lakin Meister brings the ball up the court. Baseline, Shelby.
Oh, good.
Nice pass into Danica Roseboom. Has an open lane, turns left hand, up off the back of the rim. Roseboom pokes the ball out of bounds. Elkton ball.
It's nice to see It's nice to see Danica in there. She's got some playing time and made the most of it.
Elkton brings the ball up the side, poked out by Shelby Olseth, and an easy left-handed finish, up and good for Amanda Lease. Seahawks take a commanding 21-3, and not such a great foul.
No. No, now we just talked about it. Now they're going to be at the line the rest of the half. So far, they have been able to convert their free throws, though.
Rachel Krogh hits the first end of the 1-and-1. We'll try to keep the scoreboard updated for you here. Working to get our automatic camera back up right now. Krogh again with the score. Makes it 21-5. Not even through the first quarter here. Seahawks 21 points, great offensive efficiency. Not so great on the defensive end with 8 team fouls as Lease and Meister play catch on the top. An overload for the Seahawks. Meister fires just off the glass, long rebound to Erickson as she leads the break. Guarded by Shelby Olseth. Great cut by Rachel Krogh to the basket, up and good for 2 for the Lady Elks. First good look for the Elks as Canton comes back the other way.
I agree. That was a nice ball movement there.
Shifting into 2-3 zone, high post, Taryn Larson just off the mark.
Good rebound.
Roseboom fights for the rebound, too hard off the glass. Lady Elks the other way. Foul. Sends Rachel Krogh to the line.
That's something Rich is going to have to keep an eye on because there are some girls picking up some fouls as they got their 9th team foul of the quarter.
Krogh misses for the first free throw. Checking in is Landry Meister for sister Lakin Meister. Nice thing about a couple of the games the Seahawks has had last night, everyone got in the game. Jenna Vanderweer just gotten a little bit more time here and there. We have some pieces now. Great catch it up and under from Landry Meister. Nice awareness of where the defense was.
Nice pass, too. You know, it's one of the first times in quite a few years where Canton kind of checks all the boxes as far as what you need to have a good team. They've got some height. They've got some depth. They got some shooters that can knock it down. And they got some aggressive playmakers. So it'll be interesting to watch them the next few years.
It's really fun to watch a young team succeed, and that's where we're at right now with the Seahawks.
I can really tell their improvement in conference. We went years where it was hard to be competitive, and now we're not just competitive, we're beating some conference teams, and that's a first step in the right direction.
Almost a turnover by the Seahawks. Save.
Play on.
Great entry pass. Danica Roseboom. Count it.
Really nice hands there. Hands and finish.
Entry pass in from Landry Meister. A quick right-handed finish from Roseboom. Doesn't complete the three-point play. Elks going the other way. Rachel Krogh, top of the key, dribbles right, gives it to Teven Erickson, looking to the baseline. Kicks back up to our mystery player, drives to the right. Good hands by Shelby Olseth, and a great play! Throwing it off of the Elkton Lady Elks player, Canton basketball. 25-9, close of the first quarter here, 10 seconds left. Shelby Olseth on the left side. Clock winding down 7-6. Beautiful look from Danica Roseboom. Ball goes around on the floor. All the Elks on the ground grabbing the ball as the quarter comes to an end. 25-9, Seahawk lead. We'll be back with you after the quarter break.
Farmers State Bank is Canton's only locally owned bank. Customers can take advantage of free online banking as well as our easy-to-use mobile banking app. Farmers State Bank, the bank with roots, not just branches.
Come visit your local pizza ranch for great food. Call 605-987-0099 or stop in at 719 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Canton Home and Farm Supply, your locally owned hardware store with more. Featuring hardware, floor coverings, a lumberyard, Purina livestock feed, Valspar paint, pet.
And we're back here at the Canton Armory Gym. Seahawks with a 25-9 lead as Elkton takes the ball down the court. Quick high post entry, good post defense from both of the Seahawks. Yes. Ball off the foot of Elkton. They come up with it. And Mike Moran going to call a travel before that happens. Little scramble, nothing hurt.
Yep. Do you have an idea of not to get ahead of myself, but do you have an idea what the team's scoring record is, single game?
You know, we talked about that last night. Coach Andrew Stephenson and I did, and he thinks it's somewhere in the 80s. We're definitely in the talks of that first quarter here.
Yeah, I'm going to say 83.
Cadence Abbas up with a tough shot, almost finishes. As Elkton comes down the other side. Rachel Krogh taking it to the left side baseline to Erickson. High post to Robbins, looks to score. Walled up, no box out, offensive rebound for the Elks. Baseline, Aubrey Schindler. Back up to Krogh, drives, right hand finish, off the glass, no good. Cadence Abbas and Kaylin Dreets fight for the ball. White off of the jump. Double bonus for the Seahawks. Sorry, double bonus. The Elks are shooting 2. Canton now shooting 1-1. Any team foul puts us to the line. If you thought you were going to get a quick first half, you were wrong.
Well, and it might not hurt them tonight, but it can down the road. You just got to watch that to give up those free throws.
Ball stolen on the inbound or the entry pass to high post to Roseboom. The Elks come the other way. Corner, Rachel Krogh drives baseline, cut off by Taryn Larson. Kicks back out to Erickson. Krogh on the top. Right-handed drive, stopped. Robbins at the corner. Kicks to Teven Erickson. Baseline to Schindler. Elks passing the ball around the perimeter, not able to get into the post as you need to do to break the zone. As I say it, they go in there, bank a shot in, Emily Robbins. I think we need to get out of the prediction business here. We're jinxing ourselves, Jeff.
Well, I gave them 2 free throws after I said they hadn't converted any, and now, yeah.
Shelby Olseth, wide open look from 3. Long rebound down to Schindler, pushes it up the right side gently. Top of the key, 3-pointer. Rachel Krogh hits for the Elks, and they make it a 25-14 game.
In the first couple minutes of this half, quarter, they're quite as active.
Little undisciplined basketball from the Seahawks. A ill-advised take from Shelby Olseth results in a turnover, but a beautiful pass from Cadence Abbas. Olseth misses the bunny. Seahawks can't buy a bucket here at the start of the second quarter. Elks back at it. Teven Erickson and Krogh on the perimeter. Finally get a touch into Dreets. Baseline shot is long. Abbas down with the rebound. Coach Rich Lundstrom takes a timeout. We'll stay with you here, talk a little basketball.
Just the mere mention of the team scoring single game record, I shut the lid on that basket. Canton has not scored in the they have scored 5 points here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. No, they have not scored.
No
they
points.
They have outscored 5-0.
Yeah, no points.
Yeah, 5-0.
We have a have a little bit of trouble in the first little bit of this quarter getting the ball inside. Our guards have not quite taken as good care of it. Meanwhile, the Elks on the other side have beaten the Canton 2-3 zone by putting that ball in their post hands. You got to beat the zone by attacking it, making 2 guard 1, and go from there. Switching back to our home side camera as Lake and Meister back in the game for the Seahawks. Amanda Lease, Avela Jocks getting some time for the Seahawks.
Early playing time tonight. It's nice to see.
Lease for 3, just off the mark. Rebound, long, and the Elks down the other side. Rachel Krogh, ball tipped. Underneath, Seahawks forgot where Aubrey Schindler was. And the ball's tapped around in the corner, going to be staying with the Elks.
Yeah, that quarter break for the Elks really helped them. Kind of settled them down, and it looks like they're ready to compete now.
Quick turnover, almost results in a turnover from Canton, and they're going to get a body foul on Tara Lease, sending number 10, Kaylin Dreets, to the line.
Is that Tara's third foul?
Tara's third foul. Taryn Larson preparing to come back in for the senior captain as Dreets just off the front of the rim.
The Jacks girl might be getting some early playing time. I know Bryn Oakland tweaked an ankle maybe last night. She's not in action tonight, and given an opportunity for another youngster to play.
Yeah, we hope Bryn's feeling better. It sounded like a good diagnosis from our trainer, Dan Hawley. Looking to have Bryn back as soon as she's healthy. The Seahawks down on the other end now, overloading one side. Great high-low action and no shot push going to be called on number 1, Emily Robbins, going to put number 24, Danica Roseboom, to the line.
That's nice to see, the interior passing like that. It just an extra pass.
A high-low action in a post from post to post is one of the prettiest things in basketball. As Roseboom shoots the front end of the 1-and-1 up, just off the rim. The Elks come back the other way. Steven Erickson.
First, you need 2 good post players that can, with the hands, to handle that opportunity, because there's usually some traffic.
Great hands from Amanda Lease, pokes that ball away almost to the Seahawks.
She just causes so much trouble out front, trying to get some ball rotation to the other side, and she just doesn't let it happen.
It's difficult when your defense cuts off one half of the court, and the Seahawks do that very well.
Yeah, if they're able to extend that, it makes it really hard to get any flow. Amanda leads the team in scoring tonight with 13 points.
Great defense by freshman Avela Jocks. Forces a turnover on the travel. Seahawks going the other way. Great job by Avela.
Yep, another freshman.
Lease leads the break the other direction. Ill-advised pass picked off. Rachel Krogh going the other way. Lakin Meister with the defense. Forces a bad shot. Nice job going under there, Lakin, and not fouling. Lease leads the break. Great pass, threads the needle. Taryn Larson up for 2. The Seahawks finally on the board in the second quarter.
That's dribbling with your head up, looking for an open teammate.
And Larson reciprocates, finds Amanda Lease on the break for an easy 2. Now the Seahawks are rolling. Elkton takes a timeout. We'll get right back to you after these audio ads.
Pet supplies, and much more. Stop in to see what we have to offer.
Call Hot Steel Custom Fabrication for all your fabrication and millwork needs at 605-214-7607.
Canton Sunshine Foods, your locally owned grocery store full of fresh foods and great deals. Located at 715 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
Security Savings Bank brings you all your banking needs.
And we're back. Little technical difficulty getting started. Quick free throws for the Elks. Teven Erickson on the line. Seahawks fouls adding up here quickly as number 1, Lakin Meister, checks out with her third. Shelby Olseth checking back in, no fouls. Lease has 2. Tara Lease has 3. Amanda Lease has 2, excuse me. As both free throws up and good for Teven Erickson, a 13-point Seahawk lead.
You know, Elkton's hanging around a little bit. If you didn't know the score, you would think Canton was probably up by more than this. But that's, I think, to the foul situation.
Since Taryn Larson with a 3 just off the mark, since the Seahawks' 12-0 run to start, it's been a 1-point ball game as the Elks look to break this pressure. Up the sideline for Rachel Krogh, brings it back to the center. Way down, Teven Erickson drives left-handed to the middle. Great up and finish, not quite.
Nice board.
Break led by Taryn Larson, got one behind, looks up, finds freshman Shelby Olseth. Just off the mark, nice pass by Larson. Erickson leads the break. Too hard on the pass, almost out of bounds. Robbins under the basket, can't quite find it. Gets a pass off to Rachel Krogh. Bucket and the foul. Getting the foul on number 11, I believe. Taryn Larson, her second. Coming back in the game now is junior Cadence Abbas.
Yeah, this is kind of forcing Rich to use some, go to the bench, what she doesn't mind doing, but you'd rather do it when you want to, not because you have to. And that's kind of where he's at right now.
The second lane violation on the Elks as the Seahawks come down the other way looking to extend an 11-point lead now. Ball tipped around, going to stay with the Seahawks. Look for a high post on that, not quite able to connect.
Be nice to see the Hawks put together a nice final 2 minutes of the half here going into the break. Landry Meister back into the game.
Olseth, top of the key, looks to drive to the middle. Stopped. Landry Meister pulls the trigger on a 3, just long. Elks down with the rebound. And referee Nate Baylor says Andrea Renkley traveled, giving the ball right back to the Seahawks. Minute 57 here left. Ball inbounded to Landry Meister. Entry pass to Taryn Larson. Turn right hand up just off the front of the rim. Rebound, good fight. Taryn Larson takes one extra step and a foul. Rachel Krogh leading the break. Gets the ball off to Dreets, high post to Robbins. Robbins dribbles one too many times, gets the ball back. Long shot by Erickson's no good off the front of the rim. Long rebound out of bounds to the Seahawks.
This has certainly been a kind of a tale of two quarters. Elkton's stepped up and is giving the Seahawks some trouble.
Quick foul, says referee Mike Moran. Going to put Cadence Abbas to the line. Abbas to the line. Shooting the front end of the one-on-one. And no good. Nice. Rebound, freshman Amanda Lease. Up and blocked by Teven Erickson. Elkton stepped on the line. Seahawks retain the ball. 1 minute, 18 seconds left.
Break for Canton there. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Corner look. That's a shot she can make. Yes.
Shelby Olseth connects from 3. And Amanda Lease on the inbounds almost makes that steal. Steps on the line trying to save it. I believe that's the first made three-pointer for the Seahawks tonight.
I believe you're right. That was a nice inbounds play, too. some down screening to pop her to that shot that she can hit that shot when she's open. Prove that.
A 32-18 lead now with some more full court pressure. The Elks break it. Last line of defense, Cadence Abbas walls up. Gets called for the body and the bucket.
That was a really good finish by the Elkton girl. Chance to convert a three-point play here and cut into this lead.
Erickson to the line. Abbas giving way just a little bit rather than standing her ground. Could have drawn that offensive foul. Instead, makes it a defensive foul, and we see freshman Jenna Vanderweer check into the game. Now Abbas with her third. Canton posts in a little bit of foul trouble. Thankfully, we have a 6'2" freshman ready to come in. Amanda Lease waiting to go to the right side. Little overload for the Seahawks.
Yeah, we got 4 freshmen out there now. They're used to playing together.
We go
3 of the 4.
We go 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior on the court as Amanda Lease, Shelby Olseth play catcher on the outside. Olseth fires little long. Rebound fought for by Taryn Larson. Up for Lease. No good. Another offensive rebound. Stays here with the Seahawks. 37 seconds left. See if the Seahawks can hold here for basically the last shot. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. See what they go with. Landry Meister on the baseline. Drives right hand. Stopped.
Kind of caught. Yep.
Back to Meister. Pass a little too strong. Meister couldn't handle it. And the Elks can make this thing under 10 if they hold the last shot. An awkward play there. Aubrey Schindler looked like she was going to fall over, kind of threw it off Amanda Lease, and Elks retain the ball, 18.8 seconds left.
You did a nice job of describing that play.
Awkward was the best word I could think of.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Mike Moran gets a reach foul here. Who are we going to get that on? I didn't quite see the number. Seahawks have to be dang near 20 team fouls now. First on Olseth, as Rachel Krogh misses the first of the double bonus. Thankfully, our guards have done a good job of not being in foul trouble. Only 1 for Olseth, 2 for Taryn Larson, 2 for Amanda Lease, none for Landry Meister, as it's a 10-point ball game. Freshman Amanda Lease up and good! Puts a floater up from the free throw line, banks it in, bounces around.
That's a nice thing about her game. She's just a scorer, not just a shooter. She can score a lot of different ways. Aggressive, gets to the line, and then at the end of the night, that's when she gets her 22 points.
There are just some people that can throw the ball at the hoop, and it looks pretty no matter where it comes from, and Amanda's one of those. Shot up and good.
18 points on the night for Amanda Lease.
Long take for Teven Erickson. Seahawks are going to put her on the line with 3.1 left. Amanda Lease already with 18 for the Seahawks. On the other side, Rachel Krogh leading the Elks, Lady Elks with 12, and that's Teven Erickson's 7th. Erickson with her 8th. Free throw up and good. 3, 2, 1. Lease fires from half court. Got a shot! Just off the right side. Halftime here at the Canton Armory Gym. Seahawks 35, Lady Elks 24. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes.
From personal, business, agricultural, wealth management, and insurance. With their online and mobile technology, Security Savings Bank makes it easy to transfer money, view account balances, pay bills, and deposit checks. Stop in or call them at 605-987-4363. Again, that's 605-987-4363.
Canton Chiropractic and Acupuncture is here to help. From mobility to pain management and improved quality of life, we treat our patients like family. 113th South Broadway in Canton, South Dakota.
Your locally owned Taco John's featuring fresh West Mex. Located at 704 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota, 57013.
Here at Light Electric, we're committed to customer satisfaction. Light Electric has been in business since 1994 and are proud to be part of the Seahawk community. Call Light Electric at 987-5511 for all your electric needs.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options.
Farmers State Bank is Canton's only locally owned bank. Customers can take advantage of free online banking as well as our easy-to-use mobile banking app. Farmers State Bank, the bank with roots, not just branches.
Come visit your local pizza ranch for great food. Call 605-987-0099 or stop in at 719 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Canton Home and Farm Supply, your locally owned hardware store with more. Featuring hardware, floor coverings, a lumber yard, Purina livestock feed, Valspar paint, pet food, pet supplies, and much more. Stop in to see what we have to offer.
Call Hot Steel Custom Fabrication for all your fabrication and millwork needs at 605-214-7607.
Canton Sunshine Foods, your locally owned grocery store full of fresh foods and great deals. Located at 715 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
Security Savings Bank brings you all your banking needs, from personal, business, agricultural, wealth management, and insurance. With their online and mobile technology, Security Savings Bank makes it easy to transfer money, view account balances, pay bills, and deposit checks. Stop in or call them at 605-987-4363. Again, that's 605-987-4363.
Canton Chiropractic and Acupuncture is here to help. From mobility to pain management and improved quality of life, we treat our patients like family. 113th South Broadway in Canton, South Dakota.
Your locally owned Taco John's featuring fresh West Mex. Located at 704 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota, 57013.
Here at Light Electric, we are committed to customer satisfaction. Light Electric has been in business since 1994 and are proud to be part of the Seahawk community. Call Light Electric at 987-5511 for all your electric needs.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible, while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking. Real easy. Member FDIC. Equal Opportunity Lender.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-new hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options.
Farmers State Bank is Canton's only locally owned bank. Customers can take advantage of free online banking as well as our easy-to-use mobile banking app. Farmers State Bank, the bank with roots, not just branches.
Back here in the Canton Armory Gym, the Canton Seahawks lead the Elkton Benton Lady Elks 35-24. Jeff and I are going to switch off and on tonight. Play-by-play, color commentary. If you have a preference, I'm sorry, we're going to keep switching.
If you have a preference, keep it to yourself.
That's right.
That's what the mute button's for.
That is what the mute button's for.
Interesting game, though, to be honest. The way it started, I didn't see this coming. you would have told me at that time early on, 12 will start playing 11-point game and a half. Elkton inbound and start getting forward. Dribbling out front, to the right. Pass, overshot it, rebound, Canton. First turtle, second half, goes to Elkton. And Elise leading the charge, 18 points and a half. 7 by the Shelby. Passed up, nice post, thrown away. Pushed by Elkton, nice defense. By Mendelise, nice finish with the bounce pass. Layup for Shelby Olseth.
Lease does exactly as she's taught, makes the defender come out and guard her before dishing to her open teammate, cross block, just like we taught her in middle school.
Didn't get that pass up too early or too late. She did exactly what she was taught. Corner shot. Another shot made. That's stuff that was not going down earlier in the game. Annalise now pushes the ball to the court. See what she has. Left away. Entry pass to Annalise. Turnover. Lost her footing. Weak side rebound. Foul.
Meister's fourth. Looking like Caden Travis is going to come in for her. Seahawks a little discombobulated to start the half.
Martin Schindler with the first shot. There's one more coming. Versus second. 1-point Canton.
First under double-digit lead since the Seahawks led 8-0.
Struggled up top. Entry pass, post, shot, Shelby, Olsen, missed, rebound Elkton. They're coming up the court, looking to cut this lead. Euro step through the lane, off the rim, nice rebound with Terry.
Tara making sure everyone knows as soon as I have my two hands on this ball, you're not getting it. Chins it hard, pivots, lets everybody know it's her basketball.
Credit for that. Earned it. Annalise now. Ball up the court. 2 minutes in. Move over to the right side. Nice little skip pass. Post up. Out front. Little runner for Elise. Short. Back down.
You know, the 2-3 zone is something we commonly see in girls basketball in South Dakota. Both teams playing one. Seahawks a little bit more of a 1-1-3, but both zone defense is 3 on the bottom.
Yeah, they like to really let it do that. Can't extend those a little bit. There you go, Elise out front in the steal. Dribble left side for the left-hand lay-in. Oh no, rare miss.
A 99% shot for her. You just witnessed history, folks.
Another chance. Okay. From the right side, good hustle, but basket by Annalise extends the lead to left.
Elise takes the ball all the way down the court there. Shelby Olseth waiting on the other side, and Amanda said, no, Shelby, I got to make up for the last one.
Crump makes dribbles in for deep in the lane, though, and banks it in. Tough shot.
Easy zone buster is when one person can dribble all the way to the middle. Easy to breathe.
Too much penetration there. Fumble ball up front.
Seahawks just a bit lackadaisical here. Not catching the ball cleanly, not throwing the ball cleanly. Not the sharp focus Seahawks we saw yesterday versus Del Rapids, nor the sharp focus Seahawks we saw in the first quarter tonight.
I agree. There was something unsafe. Annalise, another steal off front. This time she finishes the left-handed layup. And we got timeout by Canton.
The Elks don't have an answer for the most simple part of this basketball game, the reversal pass. They get the ball down across half court, try to reverse the ball, and Amanda Lease just says thank you for the 2 points. They got to have some fake passes, make Lease jump once and back cut. Something's got to happen here.
You know what? Teams like to reverse the ball to create opportunities, and we just stem that out front. And you got to use a bounce pass. You got to do just pass fake over time. You just cannot. Amanda's too good, and she's proving it up in her short career as a Seahawk. That should lead that up, and it's going to.
This aggressive zone has been better on the fouls so far, but that's what got the Seahawks burnt. The opening year is they put too much pressure on and gave up some easy buckets.
The longer you play it, it's fun spacing and communication. And they just get better as you get better. That's where they set up plays. That pass controlled though. So we also have then the ball's blocked. Good hands. Stays with Elkton.
Well, Shelby Olsen really listed at 5'6". I would bet he's made someone close to 5'9", 5'10". Always has hands on the passing game, always able to get hands on the ball, which disrupts the flow of the Elkton Lake Benton Lady Elks.
This is something now they got it. That was broken very nicely, actually. Blocking foul. Is it on
Tara Lease going to be fourth. I'm not going to put that one on Tara. She did foul her, but she had to step up. Rachel Croak did a good job splitting Amanda Lease and Shelby Olsen on the top. As soon as you split the top of that zone, you're 5 on 3. Things like fouls happen. Now our senior captain's out with her fourth foul.
Well, at least for tonight, Croak's the best player on the team. She's proven it this half so far. Moved up front to Amanda's kids on the attack now. Ball's tipped back. Possession Canton. Every Meister rebound. On the baseline. Free pass to Elise. She attacks. She's a floater. A little strong. Ball's rebounded by Krug and foul. She's weaving her way up the court. That foul is going to go on, I believe.
Amanda Lease is third.
That's somebody you don't want to get fouled.
Troubling for the Seahawks.
Very careful now. Rotates the ball. Oh no! Weak side rebound again. I guess the strong side. Right place, right time.
You can't plan for a shot that misses that bad. It just happens sometimes.
This is the end of the court. I can't even start to smooth around. Amanda Lease out front. Okay, nice little drift. Left-handed pass, about a block. Ball's kicked out, and another foul.
Landry Meister out of rotation here, out of sorts as Landry picks up early. Fourth as well. Pardon me, second. Misread the scoreboard as Cadence Davis is easy down the game.
Yeah, get better job moving your feet. There you go. Got a hand on a pass. Ball's inside, picked up. Rosenberg, outlet pass. Amanda Lease at the finish.
Great look up the court from Taryn Larson. Way to have a head up, strong pass, right to where Amanda's hands were.
Transition points. Near turnover out front, and then a foul on the. Could be a big swing here as Amanda Lease picks up her fourth foul.
You know, that's a typical thing you see. A missed call there on a carry.
Obviously.
But then a not needed foul.
Oh, And another. This one goes on Danica Rosenboom. This is eerily similar to the first half, where our fouls are starting to rack up. 2 minutes, 51 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Canton with 16 fouls already. And the lead is 9.
Pardon the audio here, trying to get everything balanced. I'm going to send you a little more of our voices, maybe a little less of the gym.
Canton up 9. Moving in on the attack. Landry Meister out front. It comes up a little bit short. Nice rebound. Another miss. Elkton starts to bring the ball up the court. Krug's got the ball in her hands a lot, Jake.
Seems to be the leader. Her and follow closely Teven Erickson, definitely the most experienced.
Oh boy,
yes,
there you go.
And a late carry call, Mike Moran.
I think we made that call.
Yeah, I think we did too. They heard us.
Okay, let's see if Canton gets something going now. Inbounds pass. Landry Meister again with the dribble up front. Over 19. We're back on the right side again to Jacks. Shot up and missed. Elkton rebound. Canton's went a little cold here in the third quarter.
Can't quite buy any buckets here.
2 minutes. You just have to get after the defensive end now. Ball's up top. Krug kicked over. A three-point look. Pretty wide open look. Miss. Hustle for the rebound, number 10. For another shot and travel.
Took one too many steps here. I'll tell you, Jeff, what I'm seeing the Seahawks lacking right now is a little bit of tenacity, which Bryn Oakland tends to bring. She's pressure on the defense. She does a great job of attacking the ball. They're feeling her absence a little bit. But I'll tell you, Avela Jock's fading in just fine for a freshman that hasn't seen a lot of varsity time. She's doing her job.
I agree. It'll benefit them down the road that she's playing with meaningful minutes. But they do miss Bryn. She's exactly what you say. She can impact the game without even scoring, but she also can score.
Seahawks a little bit tentative here. No one quite wants to take the shot.
That's a shot that had to be taken. Nice rebound. Let me reset. Ball's loose. Back to Elkton. Yeah, that was a long possession and a shot that had to be taken.
That hesitancy from Jocks in the paint. The rebound comes down to where she's got to take that sucker right back up. Just a little bit of hesitancy.
Yep.
You'll notice the Seahawks playing this 1-1-3. Their wings come up a little bit to guard the guards, which leaves middle Danica Roseboom a little bit isolated. As Roseboom commits the foul on the way up.
You know, and that's probably the give and take of it. It creates some turnovers out front, hands on balls, but also exposes the post. And that's where we have some post fouls this game.
Roseboom with her third. We might see a lot of Jenna Vandeweerd coming in at the fourth quarter at this rate.
Taven Erickson knocks down the first, cut it to an 8-point lead.
Closest it's been since it was
Second
8-0.
Rebound. Cam's going to walk up the ball. Shelby Olseth with it up top. Over to the right side. Back up top to Landry Meister. And to pay to Danica Rosenboom. A lot of partially blocked. Shelby Olseth. Foul call on the floor, though. Canton inbounds. That's the fourth team foul for Elkton. Canton inbounds. 40 seconds to go in the quarter.
A fresh shot clock. They can hold to 5-second difference here.
Okay, ball to the high post. Jacks out front. Shelby Olseth looking over to the left side. Attack by Meister. Nice little, need a basket. Nice little post move.
Danica Roseboom right hand. Nice entry from Landry Meister.
Oh, back cut. And another foul call. Another foul call on Danica Rosenboom. That's at her fourth. It's her fourth. So we have 2 girls with 4 fouls right now.
3. We got both Lee sisters and Danica Roseboom.
I stand corrected. You're right. The fouls are coming at us at warp speed right now, Jake.
And when we see freshman Jenna Vanda, we are going to need to play some meaningful minutes.
She's got to play big, and she can. She's played before. Some extended time now for her, more than likely. Starts off nicely for her with the rebound.
Great box out and vertical rebound.
Pushing up the court. Bad decision there. They didn't really have anything. Had her head up, but once she pushed she head back. Okay, dribbling out front, Krog. Attacking, nice help defense. Back up top at the buzzer. Third quarter's over, 45-35, Canton.
Come visit your local pizza ranch for great food. Call 605-987-0099 or stop in at 719 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Canton Home and Farm Supply, your locally owned hardware store with more. Featuring hardware, floor coverings, a lumber yard, Purina livestock feed, Valspar paint, pet food, pet supplies, and much more. Stop in to see what we have to offer.
Call Hot Steel Custom Fabrication for all your fabrication and millwork needs at 605-214-7607.
Okay, we're back for an interesting fourth quarter. Amanda Lee's back into the game with 4 fouls, along with her sister, Tara. Got Shelby Olseth out front. Amanda on the post up to her sister, Tara, and 2. Nice start for the Seahawks in the fourth quarter. 2 on the board, Tara Lees. Tara Lee's' 6th point of the game. Out front to Krog for Elkton. She's leading them in scoring with 15. Mystery number 20, still dribbling. Back out front. Elkton works the ball around out of the left wing. Back a little shot fake. Trouble there. Look, a little block. They had a turnover. Ball's kicked out. Out front to Amanda Lees, pushing hard. Left-handed finish. Nice finish. Amanda Lees, somebody right on her shoulder. Delivers 2 needed baskets now.
Even better, it was her offhand.
Yeah. She is very comfortable with her offhand. Uses it many times. 26 points now for Amanda Lees. Missed a travel there. That's a crazy shot put up. Rebound by Elkton and jump ball.
The thing I always love to watch is when teams drive into the lane. Tara Lees is in there, and if she stands up in a wall and you try to make contact with her, you're going to lose. You're going to lose every single time, and so far she's done a very good job protecting that lane.
Yeah, she's done exactly what she's asked to do. Playing with 4 fouls, so she's got, shoot. Let's see who that foul was on. That could be a critical
22, I believe.
22, okay,
Yeah,
that
Kate
is Kate Abbas. But now she's in trouble.
She has 4 now.
Yeah, now she has 4 fouls.
Both Lee sisters, Cadence
and Danica Roseboom. Yeah, we got a few girls that need to be careful here finishing this game out. Kicks the ball over to the right there. Start moving around. There's some trouble in the corner. Get it back out front to Shelby Olseth. Over to the left wing for Amanda Lees, who, good hustle there by Shelby to pick up a ball that looked like it was heading right out of bounds. Tara Lees is really asserting her will here in the fourth quarter. That's her second basket. Puts Canton up by 14, and another kick out here on a turnover. Shelby Olseth delivers.
I tell you what, Taryn Larson on the board only has 2 points, but she has to have 5 or 6 assists just getting the ball down the court to her guards. Great job by Taryn.
Yep. It's exactly. Get some of those easier points when you have your head up. Another rebound by Tara Lease and draws a foul. 5th team foul, so there's no shooting involved, but Canton does retain possession then.
You know, one of the things that's always interesting about basketball, a little social experiment, Jeff, is when one side starts yelling at the officials a little bit, the other side kind of starts thinking they're getting a little bit of the shaft on some of these things too. It's a weird social deal.
Yeah, when we're seeing it play out tonight, right here now. And we'll see how this thing finishes up. But Canton's the one in some foul trouble. So another shot, another rebound, another basket by Tara Lease.
Great positioning on that offensive glass.
Nice to see the lone senior having a 4th quarter like this.
Double-digit points for the first time for the season for the senior.
Canton's kind of stepping up their defense, and another turnover.
Suddenly, this thing's back up to an 18-point lead.
You know, this is kind of what we thought we might see early on, and then it just didn't happen.
Yeah, this is the game when you see a 12-0 run, you're kind of thinking, man, this is going to be a quick one. We might get a 30-point clock out of this or something, and it just hadn't happened. Suddenly, a bunch of fast break points, some offensive rebounds. We got an 18-point ball game.
You know, that was one of the nice things they did. That 30-point running clock addition here a few years back was a great thing to do. We've all sat at games where you just feel bad for the team that's outmatched, and that this seems to help speed things up, and it was just the right thing to do.
Yeah, it saves a lot of long nights. Elkton Lake Benton, not a short drive on a Friday night. You know, they had a long day at school and a long drive down here. Definitely want to get your money's worth, but right now, Seahawks retain control of this ball game. You know, the pressure, I think, by the Seahawks, their aggressiveness has resulted in a lot of fouls, but probably just as many fast break points, Jeff.
Yeah. Well, this had a feel to me like the Alcester game did. I never thought they were ever going to lose the game, and then they did. I mean, I was watching it play out, and this is the same kind of thing heading into the 4th quarter, up just 10, and it looks like Canton's starting to feel pretty good about themselves. Ball inbounded over the left wing. A nice little pass to Shelby Olseth. A little strong, heel of the rim. Great hustle again. Oh, stepped out of bounds, but Canton retains possession.
One more time, I'm going to hype up Taryn Larson having her head up. She sees Olseth on the cut, delivers a pass right to her hands. Not to the left, not to the right. Center of the body. Perfect time for a shooter.
Yeah, when you're cutting in the lane and there's some traffic, you need to catch that. That's a shot. Yep.
Big three-pointer by Shelby Olseth.
Shelby Olseth extends the lead here. Canton's starting to get some flow again in their half court and on transition. Entry pass to the high post. Ball up, nice rebound by Manalisi. She has right up. Nope, good decision to hold that to herself. Shot strong. Krug again with the rebound and the dribble up. Has to make some things happen now on this end for an Elkton team that's going to run out of time here. Sister pass to sister. Amanda Lease gets fouled going in for the layup. But we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Canton posts, all of them, now with their head up, finding those guards, streaking down the court. Tara Lease now with a pass that's right to her sister, to the guard, going up for two shots now.
You know, as a basketball fan, it's really fun to see. There was years where we just didn't have the skill with the head up and the hands and the court awareness, and these girls have worked hard. And they're young, and so we get to enjoy them for another 2, 3, 4 years. 1 out of 2 for Amanda Lease. Gets her 27 points on the night. Canton has opened up a 22-point lead. As things are starting to fall their way. Elkton outside shot 3, strong. Weak side rebound out and foul. And Cadence Abbas, and that is her 5th.
Abbas out of the game.
Danica Rosenboom back in, I believe. Elkton converts the first. The mystery player's first points of the game.
I've been trying to find number 20, though. I've used the internet. I'm trying all sorts of stuff, and she hits both free throws.
He knows how to shoot them. Okay, Amanda Lease dribbling up the court here. 4 minutes to go, halfway through the fourth quarter. Ball over to Taryn Larson. Back out front to Amanda Lease. Back over to Taryn Larson. Nice post up there. Ball, nice entry pass. Left-handed shot on a little turn to the lane by Danica Rosenboom.
Larson with the entry made a nice pivot step to the side, used a left-handed bounce pass, just like you're taught. Make that ball go around the defender rather than through.
And it earns us a trip to the free throw line. Danica Rosenboom rims the first one out. She'll have one more. Substitutions for Elkton. Danica Rosenboom, good on her second effort.
You know, for all the Seahawks' woes getting the ball in the hoop for a lot of that second quarter, even the start of the third, 60 points ain't too bad.
No, it's nice to see. That's you. Well, short. Oh, good scramble for the rebound. Controlled by Elkton. Open look on the baseline. That's a little short. Controlled. There you go. Walking the ball up is Danica Rosenboom. Over to Amanda Lease. Over to Taryn Larson on the left wing. Out front again to Lease. Over to Shelby Olseth on the right. Nice right idea. Over the top pass to Tara Lease.
Needed a little bit of touch on that.
Yep. That's one you'd like to catch and just finish on the rim. Overshot her by a little bit. Elkton comes the other way. Krug up front. Nice help on the trying to be an entry pass to the high post. Shelby Olseth now dribbles up right wing. Out front to Tara Lease. Let's see how hot she is. Heat check, Jake.
Heat check, absolutely. Always get to put one up if you're a post.
Yep. Oh, there's a nice little back behind the. Tara's to be careful, and she stays in the game.
I tell you what, Rachel Krog for Elkton Lake Benton is a nice little piece for them. She dribbles the ball well. She sees the court well. A young squad, like we said, for the Lady Elks could be dangerous in their conference.
Yeah, I think she's the leader of the team. She's a junior, and so she's probably one of the older girls, and she plays like it. And I think she's a big part of the success they've had this year. Oh, nice little trap in the corner. Yep. That should be an over and back. Yes. Good defense there by Canton.
You know, if they wouldn't have thrown that ball over the head of over the Lady Elks player, Amanda Lease was right there ready to snipe that ball and go the other direction. So it was going to result in a turnover either way.
The best thing that could have happened for Elkton. Dead ball turnover.
Haven't had a whole lot of those. Most of their turnovers resulted in 2 points.
Yeah. That's that helps to get to 60. Nice post up. Tara Lease misses on the left-hand finish after having a great post. Great entry.
Another foul out for the Seahawks as Danica Rosenboom fouls out with 2:23 left to go here. I'm gonna do one more time of hyping up junior Taryn Larson. Finds the open person, delivers a perfect pass. Should have another assist on there. Wasn't able to get the finish.
No, absolutely. It was. She has played well. She's passed the ball very well tonight.
Underrated skills in basketball. You know, you talk about points, easy layups, finishes. You know, you see those stats, but sometimes you don't quite see the things like looking up, passes to the post, passing the ball to other girls' hands rather than at their feet. And Larson's done that well tonight as she skies for a rebound.
Yeah, she gets a She's right. She's very valuable to the team and their success. Amanda had a long look at that shot and decided to pass on it. Drives in, ball's knocked loose, but stays with Canton. 20-point game with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. See what they set up on the inbounds. It's intercepted. Not what Rich drew up. Krog with the lay-in.
Her 19th point tonight.
Yeah. Okay, Can's going to slow down a bit. Taryn Larson, open look. She's a little bit short. Nice rebound by Jenna. Kind of hurried the shot up a little bit.
Faded away, not quite, but her body going to the hoop.
Right. It's nice to see her. She'll learn from that. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Amanda Lease. She looks like she has a breakout with her left hand. Finish and one. Nice. Looking to have another 30-point night here.
And Amanda Lease has made more left-handed layups tonight than I made my entire career playing basketball, Jeff.
Yeah, you know, I don't have many stories about left-handed shot making in my book of achievements. But you'd be interested to know this. Of all the insignificant things I've done during my high school sports career, none of them occurred on the basketball court.
You know, Jeff, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research to make up for our mystery player from Elkton. I can't seem to find anything on the South Dakota High School Activity Association, maybe as a new player to the district. We're going to do our best to try and find the name of number 20 for Elkton. However, now she remains nameless, but does have 2 points.
She has scored 2 more points than I have in a varsity basketball game, though. If this is her only 2.
Taryn Larson goes out. The Seahawks up 21. A great night for the junior. A little bit of the glue piece that kind of made this 21-point run happen. Be interested to see how many assists she has at the end of the game.
That way, Jenna Vanderweerd gets on the scoring sheet.
And if you're watching that right now, we're gonna take the time to do some education. Jenna Vanderweerd is a 6'1" center. She jumped as high as she could, reached up and got the ball over the head of the guard. She did not push the guard, which is why there was not a foul. Over the back is not a foul.
Nope, went straight back up and laid it in.
Now that one, of course, broadcasters curse. She gets the foul on the other end.
Yep.
You know, that's how it goes.
Jenna's going to have a nice basketball career in Canton. She's got huge hands. I saw her play 3 years ago, and she could palm a ladies' basketball with both hands at that time, and there's just not many people that can do that.
Definitely not. She's also a wicked good middle hitter in volleyball.
Yes. And I'm glad she's playing both sports. We need everybody out for everything here in a small town like Canton.
Senior Tara Lease gets a little bit of an ovation as she leaves the game, as she should. Great night tonight from Tara.
Finishing things up here, like I was going to say, next game for Canton is Monday night at T. Now, that'll be a big conference game. T is one of the better teams in the conference, have one of the better players in the conference.
Katie Vasika is the real deal. 6'2" guard, can dribble, shoot, pass, rebound. She's athletic, triple jumper in track and field. She's going to be as a sophomore only, she's going to be tough to guard.
Yeah, it's nice to play teams like that. Well, there are conference teams, so you have to play them. Then you get to see where you're at. And I have a feeling Canton can compete with them. They got kids that are playing with confidence. And so let's try to get over there Monday night and see them. The next time Canton's at home is a little spell. It's a Thursday, January 20th against Parker.
Game against the Pheasants. That's another Thursday, Friday back-to-back. We have Parker on that Thursday and then Beersford on the 21st at home too. So another chance to see 2 in a row. Maybe I can talk Jeff into coming back and doing one more game with me on that weekend.
You know what? This kind of gets the person through the winter.
That's right.
You know, this streaming has been the best thing. If you can't be here, just enjoy it at home. If we're not doing a good job, put the mute on.
That's right.
Know? But watch. It helps you get through a cold night and watch some high school basketball.
And I'll tell you, coming off of the COVID year where we didn't have anyone in the gym and it was awkwardly quiet, it's a great atmosphere here at the Armory Gym. If you can make it out to come see these girls or these boys play live, you should. This stream is great to have, but, man, the atmosphere in the Armory is good. The students are always loud. Fans are cheering. Come on out and see it. As the end of the game here, Canton secures an 18-point win over the Elkton Lake Benton Lady Elks to move to 4-5 winners of their 4 of their last 5. We're going to take a nice long break here, let the boys warm up. Jeff and I will be back for the varsity boys game in about 15 minutes.
Canton Sunshine Foods, your locally owned grocery store full of fresh foods and great deals. Located at 715 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
Security Savings Bank brings you all your banking needs, from personal, business, agricultural, wealth management, and insurance. With their online and mobile technology, Security Savings Bank makes it easy to transfer money, view account balances, pay bills, and deposit checks. Stop in or call them at 605-987-4363. Again, that's 605-987-4363.
Canton Chiropractic and Acupuncture is here to help. From mobility to pain management and improved quality of life, we treat our patients like family. 113th South Broadway in Canton, South Dakota.
Your locally owned Taco John's featuring fresh West Mex. Located at 704 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota, 5701.
Here at Light Electric, we are committed to customer satisfaction. Light Electric has been in business since 1994 and are proud to be part of the Seahawk community. Call Light Electric at 987-5511 for all your electric needs.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible, while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options.
Farmers State Bank is Canton's only locally owned bank. Customers can take advantage of free online banking as well as our easy-to-use mobile banking app. Farmers State Bank, the bank with roots, not just branches.
Come visit your local Pete's Ranch for great food. Call 605-987-0099 or stop in at 719 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Canton Home and Farm Supply, your locally owned hardware store with more. Featuring hardware, floor coverings, a lumber yard, Purina livestock feed, Valspar paint, pet food, pet supplies, and much more. Stop in to see what we have to offer.
Call Hot Steel Custom Fabrication for all your fabrication and millwork needs at 605-214-7607.
Canton Sunshine Foods, your locally owned grocery store full of fresh foods and great deals. Located at 715 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
Security Savings Bank brings you all your banking needs, from personal, business, agricultural, wealth management, and insurance. With their online and mobile technology, Security Savings Bank makes it easy to transfer money, view account balances, pay bills, and deposit checks. Stop in or call them at 605-987-4363. Again, that's 605-987-4363.
Canton Chiropractic and Acupuncture is here to help. From mobility to pain management and improved quality of life, we treat our patients like family. 113th South Broadway in Canton, South Dakota.
Your locally owned Taco John's featuring fresh West Mex. Located at 704 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota, 57013.
Here at Light Electric, we're committed to customer satisfaction. Light Electric has been in business since 1994 and are proud to be part of the Seahawk community. Call Light Electric at 987-5511 for all your electric needs.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible, while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options.
Farmers State Bank is Canton's only locally owned bank. Customers can take advantage of free online banking as well as our easy-to-use mobile banking app. Farmers State Bank, the bank with roots, not just branches.
Come visit your local pizza ranch for great food. Call 605-987-0099 or stop in at 719 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Canton Home and Farm Supply, your locally owned hardware store with more. Featuring hardware, floor coverings, a lumberyard, Purina livestock feed, Valspar paint, pet food, pet supplies, and much more. Stop in to see what we have to offer.
Call Hot Steel Custom Fabrication for all your fabrication and millwork needs at 605-214-7607.
Canton Sunshine Foods, your locally owned grocery store full of fresh foods and great deals. Located at 715 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
Security Savings Bank brings you all your banking needs, from personal, business, agricultural, wealth management, and insurance. With their online and mobile technology, Security Savings Bank makes it easy to transfer money, view account balances, pay bills, and deposit checks. Stop in or call them at 605-987-4363. Again, that's 605-987-4363.
Canton Chiropractic and Acupuncture is here to help. From mobility to pain management and improved quality of life, we treat our patients like family. 113th South Broadway in Canton, South Dakota.
Your locally owned Taco John's featuring fresh West Mex. Located at 704 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota, 57013.
Here at Light Electric, we're committed to customer satisfaction. Light Electric has been in business since 1994 and are proud to be part of the Seahawk community. Call Light Electric at 987-5511 for all your electric needs.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Let's be real. You make things. You grow things. You do things. You want things. And that's where we come in. We're First Bank and Trust, a community bank that understands the unique needs of our community and the people who make it great. First Bank and Trust is just the right size to make big things possible, while making sure the small things never feel that way. First Bank and Trust. Real banking, real easy. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options.
Farmers State Bank is Canton's only locally owned bank. Customers can take advantage of free online banking as well as our easy-to-use mobile banking app. Farmers State Bank, the bank with roots, not just branches.
Come visit your local pizza ranch for great food. Call 605-987-0099 or stop in at 719 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates.
Welcome back here. Canton Seahawks versus the Elkton Lake Benton Elks after the girls take down the Elks. Lady Seahawks take down the Elks in the first game. We'll see if we can get a full sweep tonight. Seahawks coming off of a heartbreaking loss against the Del Rapids Couriers last night. Fought back from a 9-point halftime deficit to take the lead after the third quarter by 2. Ended up losing 69-66. To a formerly ranked Del Rapids team, as we have our starting lineup, starting senior Tedessa Vandestroot. Derek Teason at point guard in his second full-time varsity action. Jacob Vandeweerd, a 6'8" junior in his second year of full-time starting after getting some minimal time as a freshman. Another senior, Peyton Eben, number 14. And Matt Anderson rounds out the starters for the Seahawks, a 6'5" sophomore with better hair than I could dream of having.
Yeah, that's something to look at, isn't it? That you know what, Canton is as tall as we've been in years up front. And we got some guard play. You know, that was always the case with Canton. We were undersized. Not necessarily like tonight. We will not be undersized.
And I tell you what, we only get taller. We potentially have some Kane Wallner coming back from an injury. Potentially have Matt Langrock coming back, 6'2" and 6'2".
Yep.
We only get taller.
Makes things easier when you're trying to have success in the DAC-12.
Vandeweerd outsizes his opponent by a lot on the jump as the Seahawks retain the ball. Peyton even down the lane for a bunny, just missed, and Elkton goes the other direction.
Yeah, that opened up right down the middle of the lane. Nice attack there. Good hustle.
Elks on the left side, turn it over. Tedessa Vandestroot, no good. Matt Anderson with the follow.
You know, there's two kids right there, Matt Anderson and the Vanderweerd, both have so much improvement from last year. Confidence-wise, really worked on their games.
Elks stuck in the corner. Erickson gets it off to number 10, Isaac Jocks. First time I've ever seen another Jocks other than Avila. And we're going the other direction with Derek Teason bringing the ball down the court, the junior point guard. Top of the key, swings it to Matt Anderson. Anderson lob to Vandeweerd, the mismatch, and a little bit too hard off the glass for Jake. First one. Up the right side for Elkton. Miles Harming all the way over to the left side for Logan Cool. Drives the baseline up.
That was influenced by Jacob Vandeweerd there. There'll be a lot of that going on tonight, I'm hoping.
Matt Anderson in the post. Sorry, quick camera movement there. And Anderson's going to be fouled. Inbound to Vanderweerd. Vanderweerd in the baseline. Cutter to Matt Anderson. One hop. Mike Moran says his toe caught the line. Going the other direction.
Canton boys are not quite as young as the Canton girls team, but they still have some youth.
Freshman Baruch Vanderstroot often getting time for the varsity boys. Miles Harming drives right-handed all the way in the lane. Foul on the shot, says ref Nate Beeler. I thought it was on the floor. Sends Miles Harming to the line for two. A foul on Peyton Eben, his team's first.
And here's hoping the boys don't face some of the foul issues the girls did in the game just before this. It kind of handicapped them a little bit. It didn't affect the outcome, but it made some tough decisions for Rich. I think three girls fouled out, Jake?
3 fouled out and 1 left with 4, yeah. Mandalese played that whole fourth quarter with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
2 points there for Harming. Hawks up the sideline. Tedessa Vanderstroot, Peyton Eben on the baseline. Left-handed drive, leaves it off for Anderson. Tipped around. Tedessa Vanderstroot wisely lets it go off. Saw that going off the Elks players and let it go. Vanderstroot inbounding. Sorry, didn't move the camera, y'all.
You're pulling double duty tonight.
Yes, sir. Vanderweerd, top of the key, handoff to Tease in the corner. Wide open, Peyton Eben. Cucks a 3. Yes, sir! Peyton Eben! 3 points.
He gets looks like that tonight. He's going to have a handful of threes because he can stroke that shot.
Perimeter passing for the Elks here. Right-handed drive. Miles Harming, good player. Nate Beeler going to get a foul on the arm. Couldn't quite tell who it's on. Going to get Derek Teason on a foul on the arm.
Trying to turn the corner there. Might have just lost his footing anyway.
You know, last night the officiating crew called a much different game than tonight's. We're a little tighter called tonight. Going to have to adjust for the Seahawks as number 22, Ryan Krogh, probably a relation from the girls' game, shoots a 3 and misses. Seahawks quickly down the other end. Peyton Eben, top of the key, left-handed drive, puts the shoulder down, ball on the floor. Drive for number 10, Isaac Jocks. Leaves the ball off to Aiden Erickson, number 0, as Miles Harming resets the Elks.
The players will have to adjust, but they don't have to like it. Because last night's games that just had the flow to it like you like to see. There's a nice outlet.
Miles Harming went on a drive. Hit Jacob Vanderweerd in the chest. Ball went off. Quick break for the Seahawks.
There's
the officials.
Some confusion there.
A little confused over who ball it was, yeah. Elks retain possession here.
Rock, paper, scissors that one, and it goes back to Elkton.
5-2 Seahawk lead. Elkton in the half court. Do a lot of perimeter passing, and they wait to find an attack. Tedessa Vanderstroot doing a good job of zero defense cover till just as I jinx him again. Now Tedessa with the hustle play wisely decides to leave it off, and Teason fouled on the drive going underneath.
That was really good defense on Vanderweerd down the other end. That's a possession, a situation might have fouled last year. Cut the guy off and made him rotated back out.
Elkton's first 2 fouls have gone on number 0, Aiden Erickson. Only 2 for the team as the Seahawks start on the left wing. Looking for Matt Anderson in the post. Easy feed to Vanderweerd with the flush. Baseline dunk.
Talked about some interior post passing. Leads to a flush. Nice hustle, too, on this end.
Quick hands, Derek Teason, outlet, and the ball's turned over.
Got caught with his feet, got cut off the ground.
Vanderweerd says no! Mike Moran, though, says goaltending. One of the best block shots I've ever seen. I'll go on record. That's a shot block. An unfortunate call against the Seahawks. Makes it 7-4.
Great timing.
That was a great block shot. Jake should be proud of that one. Put it on the highlight reel. Now the Seahawks recover as Braxton Mulder gets the ball on a wheel cut. Vanderweerd puts it on the floor.
Good dig
turns
down
it over.
Good dig down by the Elkton guard.
Logan Cool with some handles. Baseline. Krog, 3. No. Rebound. Vanderweerd.
Yep.
Outlet. Teason. Seahawks on the attack.
Nice pass.
Matt Anderson, left hand, up and good. Derek Teason finds him for a quick bucket. 9-4. Seahawk lead as we go into a timeout. Jeff, what have you seen so far?
Well, just a start they were hoping for. A lot of energy, taking advantage of their size, and getting some transition looks. I don't know what else coach could have wanted.
What is really a 9-2 lead. I'm going to give the 2 points on that to Mike Moran. I love Mike. I'm going to give him 2 points for the night.
I love him more when he's not calling goaltends.
True.
On the home team.
We have a great night of basketball after the Seahawks take down the Elkton Lake Benton Lady Elks handily in the first game, finally blowing out the lead to 21 in the fourth quarter. It was as low as 8 in the third quarter, and they end up winning by over 20. Testament to the persistence of the Seahawks.
It did get a little dicey there, but then you know what? Tara Lease in the fourth quarter and her sister kind of steadied the boat a little bit, to say, and it was a good team win.
Logan Cool handling the ball for the Elks.
Still a buzz about the dunk that Jacob had there, baseline contested, just went up and finished it.
You can't help but cheer at a dunk.
No.
The Elks getting a couple looks, somehow overcoming the Seahawks' height here on the offensive glass. Number 3, Riley Hunter with the baseline drives, meets a tree in Vanderweerd, and not sure what to do.
That was a problem in the making.
And a quick timeout from Elkton is going to send us to a 1-minute break. We will be right back.
At Farmers State Bank, we can meet all of your banking needs. High school and college accounts are free. Free debit cards are offered with accounts. To open an account, a $25 deposit is required. There are no service fees, no monthly charges, and no required minimum balances. Optional daily limits are also available. We also provide online banking services. Any First National ATM works while owning an account.
Back here at the Armory Gym, 9-4 Seahawks. Derek Teason taking the ball up the court. Hawks setting up against the Elkton man-to-man defense, looking to mismatch our bigs Jake Vanderweerd and Matt Anderson at the high post. Great touch pass. Anderson to Vanderweerd. Easy 2 points. Easy as it gets.
That does not get old.
We talked about high-low in the women's game earlier this evening, and that one just as pretty. Elkton Lake Benton quickly around the corner. Smooth shot. Logan Cool for
Need
3.
a basket there for Elkton. That's how they're going to score today, I guess. Some perimeter stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough when your tallest player is 6'3", you're going to come in 6'8". Peyton
Nice
even.
finish.
What a baseline drive. Yeah. Finish with the right hand, elevates for the finish as Cool takes the ball down the court. 13-7 lead for the Seahawks. Hunter in the corner, dribbles out to Krog. Krog to Cool. Go ahead, Jeff.
Peyton Eben, he's a confident scorer. Has had a lot of minutes under his belt, played a ton the previous 2 years. A nice senior kid to have on the team.
He's morphed into more of a slasher shooter.
Yep.
Since the beginning of the year, he was a little more of a stagnant shooter.
I like to see that.
Yeah. He's been able to take the ball to the rack a little more, which now people have to respect his driving ability, might give him an extra step to make that three-pointer. Teason over to Eben. As we say, drives to the lane left-handed, stopped, dishes off to Teason, up, tries to get the pass to Matt Anderson. On the floor for the big man. Elks the other way. Feet get tangled up there. Unfortunate foul for Matt Anderson. His feet just get tangled up.
Yeah, that's one, you look back and later in the game might regret, depending on how the fouls fall out. Nothing was going to happen out there at midcourt.
Hunter to Krog. Krog to Cool. Cool left-handed. Judging the defense, number 15, Lane Thompson in the game. Hunter pulls the trigger way long on a three-pointer. Matt Anderson out-dueled for the rebound. Peyton Eben, nice defense, forces a bad shot. Quick outlet, teasing, running the court, looking for something open, hesitation.
It's twice. Twice they got caught on the baseline.
Doesn't establish himself back in bounds before touching the basketball. And the Hawks turn it over. 13-7 still, minute 40 left to go.
Ooh.
Steele, Eben running the break. Eben, Vandestroot just a hair behind him, and the Seahawks turn it over again. What do you think, Jeff? More turnovers or points for the Seahawks?
Yeah, they've had some opportunities. That one there, I was interested to see when they start pushing it, what decision you're going to make. Tough pass.
Very tough pass as Eben out on Hunter. Force trying to keep the Elks to half the court. Quick up and shot for number 1, Cool. And again, Eben with the break. Eben down on the other end. Fancy finish. Misses lots of contact. Matt Anderson hooping the harm and one for the sophomore.
Peyton got kind of caught up in the air, and Canton was kind of fortunate to be able to finish and have an opportunity for a three-point play here. But we're not going to give it back.
Peyton went up and kind of tried to do a Michael Jordan flu finish or something. Didn't work. Ended up with 2 points for Matt Anderson instead. Cool drives, looks for Lane Thompson in the baseline. Lane decides I'm not going one-on-one with Jake Vanderweerd and puts it back out on top to Cool. A lot of perimeter passing here for the Elks. Number 22, Ryan Krog, had a wide open lane and then saw Vanderweerd and said, nope, no thank you. Vanderweerd corner, easy pass to Matt Anderson. Fade away 2, doesn't go.
But it's kind of wondering where the points are going to come from Elkton. So far this first quarter, they do have 3 double-figure scores on the year, so they must be pretty balanced.
An easy bucket there for number 22, Ryan Krog, as the Seahawks quickly push it up with sophomore Braxton Mulder.
Krog's a 12.5-point-a-game scorer for them, so they count on him.
Even looking to reset it for the Seahawks. Vanderweerd, last-second shot, banks it in at the buzzer.
That's good body control. Nice finish in traffic.
17-9, end of the first quarter. We will see you in a minute. What's up?
The Elkton, the Elkton.
Yeah, that's a different.
At Farmers State Bank, we can meet all of your banking needs. High school and college accounts are free. Free debit cards are offered with accounts. To open an account, a $25 deposit is required. There are no service fees, no monthly charges, and no required minimum balances. Optional daily limits are also available. We also provide online banking services. Any First National ATM works while owning an account. An ATM is also available at our location on 220 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. You can also call at 605-987-2671. Also, download our free mobile banking app.
Enjoying some of this quarter break music, Jake? As we get ready for the second quarter.
Don't really know any of it, but I guess I'm enjoying. Elks starting. Hunter at the top. The lefty gets the ball stolen by Eben, and Eben's running the other direction. Spin move, up, right hand, miss, and a foul. That was almost a really pretty finish from Peyton Eben. Spin moving up, Eben to the line.
He's got sneaky quick hands. You know, you wouldn't maybe think that, but he causes problems out front. Gets his hands on a lot of balls.
I tell you what, watching him on the football field, he's just sneaky fast.
Yes.
Straight line, you don't expect him to go away from you, and suddenly there he goes. And the same thing on the basketball court. He has this button that he says, I want to go fast now, and there he goes. And 2 free throws from Eben, up and good. Seahawks push the lead to 10. Errant pass.
Yeah.
Just barely corralled from Miles Harming. Harming gets it off to Hunter at the top. Hunter unsure of what to do, guarded by a much bigger defender in Matt Anderson, not letting him reverse the ball. Number 10, Isaac Jocks, tries to take the ball into the baseline against Vanderweerd and takes a few too many steps to start.
He got a running start.
Little
there.
Flintstone feet there is what I like to call it.
Yep. So far, so good with the fouls. 3 fouls for the first quarter. They're spread out. That's what I'd like to see that.
Vanderstroot looking for the entry pass to Vanderweerd. Vanderweerd getting dug, double teamed, kicks to Eben, long 3. Yes! Peyton Eben, 3-pointer. 22-9. Seahawks lead as we put a little full court pressure, and another timeout from Elkton Lake Benton.
Everything's better when you got a post that can pass and reverse that skip pass.
A full timeout from Elkton Lake Benton. We'll stick with you here. They're only going to go into the second half now with 3 timeouts, I believe. Only 1 full and 2:30s left for Coach from Elkton. And then it's been a lot of the Seahawks now. We've gotten a lot more comfortable on the offensive end. Not a lot of fouling on the defensive side. Pretty solid basketball from the Hawks.
Yeah, the coach, Elkton coach, is very animated over there. He's on his knees. They're huddled around him. He's trying to get a point across. I don't know what that point might be, but he's not happy with the flow, not executing what his game plan is, I guess.
And in talks with Coach Taylor Fechner, or the Seahawks head coach, I asked what he expect from these Elks, and he said first thing is they're disciplined, they're well coached. He immediately gave props to this Elkton Lake Benton coach, and so we're hoping to see a little more out of Elkton Lake Benton coming out of the timeout as the Seahawks back with their starters on the court: Vanderstroot, Eben, Anderson, Teason, and Vanderweerd.
This is kind of a carryover from last night because I thought the boys really played well last night. Shot the ball, competed, gave themselves a chance to win, and it's kind of carried over.
It really has. There's 2 ways to look at those games. You get a letdown and you come back and play a little bit lackadaisical, or you turn it on and you go win a ball game. Teason getting caught there, tries to get the pick and an easy layup. Instead called for the foul, I believe, is second. Braxton Mulder going to come in for the junior guard. Sophomore for junior Braxton Mulder in for Teason.
Coach Fechner, how deep does he usually go on the bench?
Depending on the game here, we're 7 to 8 deep. Rylan Larson gets enough minutes in there as a freshman. Baruch Vanderstroot frequently gets in, locks down defenders.
Okay.
We're 7 to 8 deep. Could be 9 or 10 if we need to be. Nothing too serious there. As Miles Harming with a nice drive meets a brick wall, and Jake Vanderweerd Euro stepped right into a standing still Vanderweerd, and not a good idea for Elkton Lake Benton.
Yeah, Jacob's nice to watch. He's a junior, and he's added things to his game this year that he just didn't have last year. So it's just nice to see a kid put some hard work in and see some payoff.
Vanderweerd played all summer long with the Dakota Schoolers, and he decides to pull a trigger from the 3, just barely off. Long rebound to the lanky Matt Anderson. Turns in the lane, right hand, tries to dish. Okay. Nice trick shot, throws it off the hip of the Elkton Lake Benton defender. We got a fresh shot clock. Peyton Eben spins, loses it, spins again, up, and miss. little bit of chaos
Yes,
underneath
last
the basket. I wasn't really sure what to call there, Jeff.
Yeah, I was a loss of words on the other trip also down for Canton was a little sloppy.
Number 1, Logan Cool fires from deep, way deep for Logan Cool, and a three-pointer brings it back to a 10-point lead for the Seahawks. Matt Anderson says, I'm going to fire a quick shot. A little bit of a heat check maybe for Matt. Doesn't go. Harming down with the rebound, leads it up the right side. Harming quickly. Krog with the drive. Number 10, Isaac Jocks, tries to go into the lane. Vanderweerd says, please don't.
That ill-advised. I just don't see Elkton getting much out other than perimeter looks here.
And here it is, Cool again for 3. Curveball, just misses. Sky rebound for Peyton Eben. Cool puts a little bit of side spin or something on his shot. Not the traditional backspin, but it's been working for him.
No, yeah, they don't teach that.
Matt Anderson just gets the ball poked away. Peyton Eben down there, good defense, no fouls. Good. Look out! Fast break for Vanderweerd, easy 2.
Nice pass. Opened up the biggest lead of the day. 24-12, doubled up on Elkton.
Second quarter action here. The Canton Armory Gym. Elkton Lake Benton down by 12. Nice denial defense by Tadessa Vandestert, and Braxton Mulder gets caught with his feet in a little bit of quicksand there.
Yeah, didn't have his feet ready to move on that. Actually probably saved a big foul because that was going to be met at the rim.
Matt Anderson out. Derek Teason back in.
5th team foul.
Cool. Peyton Eben closes out hard on Cool. They're going to get Vanderweer with the bump. Unfortunately, he made contact with number 15, Lane Thompson, as Thompson went to jump step. If he didn't meet contact while Thompson's feet were off the ground, it would have been just a no-call body. It just happened to look like Jake shoved him a little bit.
That shot was being missed without Jake needing to do anything. Now they're on the line. First one was converted. Now it's a 9-point game. That was Jake's first foul, I believe.
It's
Jacobs, right?
Always nice to only have your 6'8" guy with one personal foul.
Yeah.
Sky for the rebound. Quick outlet. Quick down the floor. Tadessa Vandestert thinks better of the shot. Left-handed drive. Peyton Eben gets it turned over. Elks long the other way. And Vanderweerd uses the length to block the shot. Right to Lane Thompson.
A garbage finish on the backside. Jacob Vanderweerd, though, stayed out away from the second foul.
And finally, Nate Beeler's had enough of Lane Thompson pushing Jake Vanderweerd around underneath. Lane Thompson listed at 6 foot, going against the 6'8" Jake Vanderweerd. I tell you what, I'd push him too. I'm not going to stop him. I don't blame Lane for doing it, but gets called for a foul. Inbounds to Vandestert. Thinks about pulling the trigger. Left-handed drive on the floor, I believe, is the foul we're going to get on number 1, Logan Cool.
A non-shooting foul, 6-team foul on Elkton.
Both teams in the bonus now. Next foul for either team puts us on the line.
Matt Anderson ready to check back in.
Little confusion. The foul call was a push-off. Could have been called on the offense or the defense by the motion. It was clearly on Elkton as we inbound the ball. Nice inbounds play. Vanderweerd to Matt Anderson. Good draw.
Great setup play there. An easy 2.
Going to take a minute to hype up the coaches over there. We got 5 men on the bench that work really well together, that these boys really love working for, and that was a well drawn up play.
That was influenced by Jacob Vanderweerd there. Nothing there. Just,
Teason left hand, bodied up, looking for Peyton Eben. Crosses, pump fakes back to Teason. Seahawks look to get some motion offense going, finds Vanderweerd at the free throw line. Right left-handed dribble, up, under, step, got it, and one!
That's a move he didn't have last year.
Elkton mistakenly calling for the travel. Very obviously not a travel. Well done, Mr. Vanderweerd. To the line for one free throw. It is a 13-point ball game.
Vanderweer coming off a double-double last night, 28 and 12 possibly. Not his first one of the year either. So he's having a great junior campaign.
The coach from Elkton still asking Mike Moran how it wasn't a travel. It's an up and under move, pretty common move for basketball. Good job, Jake, for executing the three-point play. 14-point lead for the Seahawks. Harming brings the ball up the court. Harming to Cool to Krogh. Krogh back to Harming, and Jake's going to get called for a body. Harming drives into him just strong enough to push Jake off his spot.
You know what? Do you set him now the rest of this half?
I think I do.
I do too.
You're up 14. You don't need him to get his third. You got Pierce Mastelier on the bench over there, can come in and fill in. Not going to give up too much talent. A 1-and-1 situation now for the Elks, and they hit the first.
You know, as a coach, you want to be able to see your kids when you want them, not when you have to. But, you know, you just don't want to see the third foul this half. You just don't. And the position and how he plays, it can happen so quick.
Unfortunate bounce for the Seahawks. Long rebound tipped by Vanderweer. The Elks are going to maintain possession. A 29-16, 13-point lead. And as we talked about earlier, freshman Baruch Vandestroot going to come in.
Go a little smaller.
For that's a
lot smaller.
Well, let's see here. Is that about a 1 foot differential, 1.5 feet differential, 6'8" for 5'4"? We're going to see how much speed freshman Baruch Vandestroot brings to this game, as his senior brother Tedessa on the court as well.
Yes.
Seahawks going to go into their zero coverage. That was a big kick. I'm not sure who kicked it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Peyton Eben, All-State punter. I think maybe got a foot on that one. About took Mike Moran's head off. You're going to watch Baruch Vandestroot on this here. He's not going to let number 2, Miles Harming, catch the basketball. He's not going to care about help defense. He's only going to face up Miles Harming, trying to eliminate him from the Elks offense. Baruch has been very good at this season.
Yep. Great when you can put a kid in there who does exactly what you want him to do.
Cool up, hard off the back of the rim. Eben on the break. Euro step, a scoop shot for Eben, and it's good. You can find that one on Huddle later, folks. I forgot to move the camera. You missed a good one.
That was a good attack. Just like you said about Peyton, scores in a lot of different ways.
Cool left hand top of the key. Over to Krogh. Rails one in there. Not a for sure shot there from Krogh, but got the job done. 31-19. Teason crosses right, drives, leaves it off for Eben. A little bit of confusion with Matt Anderson at the top of the key. Teason baseline, left hand drive, stopped by Harming. Pulls it back out. Seahawks reset. Fastball through the hands of Tedessa Vandestroot. A little halftime talk before halftime for Coach Taylor Fechner. Calls a full timeout here with 1 minute and 39 seconds. I have to believe that Coach Fechner wants to say to this team, we have a 12-point lead, guys. We have the ability to push this to 20 before the break. Let's get our stuff together here, get a couple good sets, couple good stops, and we can push this lead to 20.
Yeah, that's a good timeout, really. I mean, you could just let this play out, and it could be a 6-7 point game at half. Big difference. So, use it. And plus, they got Jacob Vanderweer's on the floor so much. And then when he's not, there's just different things that have to happen. And you don't play like with that, really, thankfully. But when he's not on there, shots come from different areas. And different things, so it's nice to probably go over that, because we're not going to see Jacob this half, and we shouldn't. So now, there's about 3-4 possessions possibly left in this first half. Let's make the best of them.
One thing we haven't seen as much tonight is dribble penetration from the Canton guards. Last night, Derek Teason put up 20-plus points, mostly on drives and finishes at the basket. Teason on a bench right now. Hawks going with Anderson, Mulder, Eben, and the two Vandestroot brothers. We're going to see what the Seahawks can do to close out the second half. Cool bringing the ball up. Now senior brother Tedessa Vandestroot covering Miles Harming. Braxton Mulder doing a good job on Cool, dribbling around, brings it into the lane. Floater, good.
Probably a career high for Teason last night, if I had to guess.
I would bet so. Ball quickly up the court. Vandestroot to Anderson. Anderson to Eben to Baruch. And the Seahawks reset with Anderson at the top of the key. Baruch Vandestroot looking at Peyton Eben on the curl cut. Peyton fades away and gets blocked. That's what happens when you fade. You get blocked. Minute five left in the game. We don't have a scoreboard clock up right now as we are on our backup feed. Our automated camera not working tonight. Just left a minute.
31-21, a minute to play.
Elkton Lake Benton, left hand drive. No one there to stop him.
Oh, what? There's a couple kids got tangled up and then an open look. Oh, Canton caught a break there.
Wide open look for Cool. Miss. Yep. As Eben brings the ball up the court. Vandestroot finds Matt Anderson, ISO'd against a much shorter player. We need Matt Anderson to take control there. He looks to pass to freshman Baruch. Baruch, right-handed dribble. Nice cut from Tedessa. As the Seahawks look a little bit discombobulated on the offensive end here. Not sure what to happen. Braxton Mulder, right hand, Baruch Vandestroot. Shot, up, miss.
Yeah, you wonder where the points are going to come from with this lineup in there.
Cool all the way back, defended by Matt Anderson well. Harming gets the ball. Drive number 0 to the hole, finishes good. 3-2, Mulder, shot up, just missed. And the Elk, like you said, Jeff, we could have gone to 20 or it could be a 7-8 point game. That's what we have at halftime. The Canton Dance Attack will be performing due to copyright laws. Unfortunately, we cannot show you that. So we will have some video ads and be back with you in the second half.
At Farmers State Bank, we can meet all of your banking needs. High school and college accounts are free. Free debit cards are offered with accounts. To open an account, a $25 deposit is required. There are no service fees, no monthly charges, and no required minimum balances. Optional daily limits are also available. We also provide online banking services. Any First National ATM works while owning an account. An ATM is also available at our location on 220 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. You can also call at 605-987-2671. Also, download our free mobile banking app.
Come down to your locally owned Sunshine Foods located on 715 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. We offer friendly service along with fresh products and cheap competitive prices. To call, dial 605-987-2851 or visit us online at www.sunshinefoodstores.com or download our Sunshine app to take advantage of our local deals and coupons.
Digital animation students work with our 3ds Max software in a 3D world, creating gameplay overlays and logos to be used on video boards and the live stream before you. Our graphic design class creates the backgrounds and graphic details for the other classes to use on their projects, while also creating products like our athlete trading cards. Audio-video production students put together the photos, videos, 3D objects, and elements from the animation and graphics classes to create the finished product for events from athletics and fine arts to ceremonies like graduation. After everything is said and done, Seahawk Media is proud to showcase live action from our school, using curriculum created, produced, and presented by the students themselves.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. Whether your team needs new uniforms for the upcoming season or your employees need new apparel for the workplace, Stitches has you covered. They can outfit your entire sports team or organization with several design options including embroidery, screen printing, sublimation, banners, decals, stickers, and signs. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options. You'll love the gear you get at Stitches.
Come on down to Pizza Ranch, located at 719 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. We have dine-in or delivery. You can enjoy our daily specials for both of these services. Come enjoy a buffet in our newly remodeled building. To call for delivery, dial 605-987-0099.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Security Savings Bank of Canton is a proud supporter of our community, and we have been securing the future of our customer for over 100 years. With 8 locations in the tri-state area, we continue to provide the highest quality of service to our customers and offer financial products and bank technology that will assist in helping reach their financial goals. Also ask about our Seahawk checking accounts and Seahawk credit/debit cards. Security Savings Bank, securing your future. Taco John's is a proud supporter of your Canton Seahawks. Canton's locally owned business has new items on their valuest menu. While you're there, ask about their daily specials. They're located at 704 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. To call 605-987-2410. Social media includes Instagram at Taco John's and Facebook at Taco John's Canton SD. At Farmers State Bank, we can meet all of your banking needs. High school and college accounts are free. Free debit cards are offered with accounts. To open an account, a $25 deposit is required. There are no service fees, no monthly charges, and no required minimum balances. Optional daily limits are also available. We also provide online banking services. Any First National ATM works while owning an account. An ATM is also available at our location on 220 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. You can also call at 605-987-2671. Also, download our free mobile banking app.
Come down to your locally owned Sunshine Foods, located on 715 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. We offer friendly service along with fresh products and cheap competitive prices. To call, dial 605-987-2851 or visit us online at www.sunshinefoodstores.com. or download our Sunshine app to take advantage of our local deals and coupons.
Digital animation students work with our 3ds Max software in a 3D world, creating gameplay overlays and logos to be used on video boards and the live stream before you. Our graphic design class creates the backgrounds and graphic details for the other classes to use on their projects, while also creating products like our athlete trading cards. Audio-video production students put together the photos, videos, 3D objects, and elements from the animation and graphics classes to create the finished product for events from athletics and fine arts to ceremonies like graduation. After everything is said and done, Seahawk Media is proud to showcase live action from our school, using curriculum created, produced, and presented by the students themselves.
Stitches in downtown Canton is your local source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel decoration. Whether your team needs new uniforms for the upcoming season or your employees need new apparel for the workplace, Stitches has you covered. They can outfit your entire sports team or organization with several design options including embroidery, screen printing, sublimation, banners, decals, stickers, and signs. No order is too big or too small for Stitches to design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton to check out all of your apparel options. You'll love the gear you get at Stitches.
Come on down to Pizza Ranch, located at 719 East 5th Street in Canton, South Dakota. We have dine-in or delivery. You can enjoy our daily specials for both of these services. Come enjoy a buffet in our newly remodeled building. To call for delivery, dial 605-987-0099.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
underneath the Canton basket. Kicked out front to Peyton Eben. Dribbles, penetrates, a little drop step, finish.
Up and under, nice move.
Yep, nice individual move, right in the paint. Okay, number 0, who's fresh, near turnover. Ball will be inbounded under Elkton basket, trailing by 8 points. That's a poorly shot ball, I would have to say. Matt Anderson brings it up front, kicks over to Peyton Eben. Peyton Eben attacks again, leaves it short. Rebound corralled by Elkton, and they're looking to run. Open look on the wing. That comes up short. We've got a foul on Elkton. Some displeasured fans over there, Jake.
You know, I'll always admit when there's a tough call, but Teason had a position on the guy. He went through him to get the rebound. It's a foul. It's an easy call.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I think the refs did not miss that one. Teason now brings the ball up the court. High post to Jacob Vanderweerd. Braxton Mulder, nice look. Yes, nice rebound by Vanderstroot. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Canton ball.
Tedessa maybe got away with a little throw there to get that offensive rebound, but we'll take what we can get, I guess.
Oh, they call something away from the ball. They called there out front, Jake.
Vanderstroot looking to get open there. That little bit of defensive holding, kind of a football call there by official Nate Beeler. Vanderstroot too fast, and Logan Kuhl grabbed a hold of him. Seahawks look to get something going here. Hopefully find Vanderweerd in the post.
Yep, 5-1 advantage Canton on the fouls, so that could come into play later. Man, Anderson wide open. Short jumper, rims out.
Rebound.
Little slide. Oh, they call a charge. I thought Matt did a nice job of slide stepping there, Jake.
Very, very minimal contact. Tough call against Matt Anderson.
Yeah, I thought that's exactly what you're supposed to do to avoid that.
But in any case, I'm a fan of Duke basketball. Let me tell you what it looks like to draw a charge, and that's what it looks like. Check 1-2.
Ball out front, Elkton. This is a nice one. Jacob Vanderweerd. That had no chance. But Elkton, possession stays alive when they knock down a 3. How this is a 4-point game, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Jake.
We make great plays. We make great plays. We block shots. It goes right back to them. And what do they do?
Yeah, I would like to see Jacob Vanderweerd, and I know they're doing things differently, but get him established again down low. He's got the ball now out the wing, or on the base. There's a nice shot. Nice shot by Jake Teason.
Matt Anderson on the floor. What a great play by Matt Anderson. Nate Beeler makes a travel call on Matt Anderson. A rules change that many people don't know. What Matt did there is actually legal. You can roll and slide with the ball.
Well, yeah, then that's exactly what he did.
No harm done. Seahawks turn the ball. Seahawks get the Elks to turn the ball over. We're back on the other side.
Anderson up top see what they got, and a little bit of a flat shot there by Jacob Vanderweerd from the corner. Nice attack by Teason. Finish and a timeout. 30-second timeout by Coach Fechner. Canton opens up an 8-point lead with 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Dribble penetration there by Derek Teason opened that up for the Seahawks. that's what kind of led them their offensive last night. When Teason can penetrate and dish to his teammates, that's what kind of started the offense last night and has kind of led to this 8-point lead as well. The Seahawks looking to find a little more consistency in the offensive end.
You know, the neat thing, and I've always, as a sports geek who likes to see what coaches do, that's why I like basketball so much. You can really see how they interact with their players and how they interact with the refs. And coming out at halftime, what adjustments did you make? Elkton has not given up the deep post entry things that happened to him in the first half. They're making Canton beat him some other ways, and Canton now, you know, with the penetration has had some success. And I think that's where the points might be coming from the second half.
Another thing that Coach Fackner told me before the game is that these Elks play hard. They do not give up. They're down 20 like they're playing like they're tied. So we're not going to see any give up from these Elkton Lake Benton Elks.
I see that. You know, they're undersized. They have to work so much harder for the points they get. And but they're right there. Well, hand check out front. That is the third Canton team foul of the half, a non-shooting foul. Inbounds on the side.
A little bit of an odd choice, I think, here to go with zone. I would think that that's what Elkton sees most out of the B schools they play. Not a lot of man-to-man defense. They may be more better versed at working against a zone.
Yeah, you know, I would sure think so. You know, hopefully Kent extends that to not giving up some of the perimeter shots. And they got a turnover there. Another flat shot. Nice rebound by Jacob Vanderweerd. Didn't finish that. And Elkton comes down, bringing up the court with a possession. Still an 8-point game. 2 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. Moving around the perimeter. Tough shot. Tough baseline shot. A little floater up over Vanderweerd. Cuts it back to 6-point game as Thiessen brings the ball up the court.
I'm not sure that's he knew that was going to go in, but I knew Vanderweerd's was going to go in.
Yeah, that was first look they got in the paint this half almost, and it paid off. 8-point game again. Teams look. Elkton three-pointer, a little strong. Two-handed rebound by Jacob Vanderweerd. Looks like they might have you got an open look and one extra pass to Thiessen. Bingo.
What an unselfish play from Peyton Eben. Great job, Peyton.
Yep. That was, you like to see a nice assist like that. Opens up a 9-point game, and now they're moving the ball, Elkton is. They just don't have a lot inside, but you got to go in and out occasionally just to try to get something. Jacob Vanderweerd discarded a guy, got a rebound. Back though. Pass. Let's see what they can get out of this. Yep, that thought better of that. A little left-handed scoop and a putback. Well, that's how Elkton's hung around. Just some garbage, kind of weird things. Jake, the hustle, like you said, don't quit. 9-point game as we wind under a minute here in the third quarter.
When the ball's live, Elkton's going to go find it. They're not giving up this ball game no matter what. As shown there, nice defense, number 15, Lane Thompson.
Possibly overpass there. There's some frustration on an out-of-bounds call here.
The official called on the line and gave it to Elkton, and here we go play defense.
Play on. A big possession here, finishing out the quarter. It's kind of similar to the first half.
Under 20 seconds left now here for the Elks.
An opportunity to go up possibly double digits, or this could be a possible 6-point game. Shot clock and game clock are almost identical. That's exactly how Elkpoint's hanging around. Or Elkton, excuse me.
Elkton, again, the beneficiary of an offensive rebound putback. 45-38, Seahawks lead. We'll be back in a minute.
Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Canton Home and Farm Supply, your locally owned hardware store with more. Featuring hardware, floor coverings, a lumber yard, Purina livestock feed, Valspar paint, pet food, pet supplies, and much more. Stop in to see what we have to offer.
Call Hot Steel Custom Fabrication for all your fabrication and millwork needs at 605-214-7607.
Canton Sunshine Foods, your locally owned grocery store full of fresh foods and great deals. Located at 715 East 5th Street, Canton, South Dakota.
And we're back here at the Armory Gym for a 6-point ball game going into the fourth quarter. Jeff Ulmer, Jake Versteeg here with you to finish out the night.
Elkton gets first possession here, the final quarter. Nice to, oh, that's the same shot. And again, multiple opportunities on this end.
A little bit of lackadaisical rebounding.
Yeah, it's that guy walked. Yes,
one extra step on his gather. One extra.
Trying to clear himself there, and he did. But
he did.
Derek Teason, bringing the ball up the court. Yeah, outside Peyton Eben. Van der Stroop back. It's kind of a skip pass over to Teason. Peyton Eben. It's going to not get up. Did not get the friendly roll there. Had a clean look from top. Elkton looking to cut into a 7-point lead. Okay. Peyton Eben, that short jumper's rims out. Peyton Eben pushing. Van der Stroot out front to Teason. Had a brother, Lance Teason, that played here a couple years ago. Nice athlete. Peyton Eben. Over to Teason. High post to Matt Anderson. Looking to take him off the dribble and dribbled it off his leg. Good hustle, turnover going the other way. Everybody gets hustling back. Elkton rotating the ball out front.
Uncharacteristic tonight, Matt Anderson turning the ball over a little bit more than we've seen him do in the past. As a bank shot in for number 0, Aiden Erickson is good.
Made that shot a little tougher than it needed to be, but he banked it in from straight on, Jake.
Why not use the backboard if it's there?
Whatever it takes. Canton now needs an answer here. Matt Anderson over to Peyton Eben. Nice skip pass, a blow by, and finish. Nice soft touch by Derek Teason.
What a zip skip pass there.
They got a technical. And it's on Elkton.
I think he's calling it on number 1, Logan Cool, maybe?
Derek Teason and on an Elkton player had some words coming up the court.
Number 14, 15? I'm not sure who he called it on. I'll be dead honest. It looked like 14. So I'm not sure who he called it on.
I'm not sure either. Something happened under the basket on that last make by Teason. And I don't know if something got said. I didn't see any contact or anything. So it had maybe something that's got said.
Must have been. He put up two hands. 15 is Lane Thompson.
Big call, really.
Yeah.
I mean, a 5-point game. Can't scores. Now there's a free throw. 6 minutes to go in the game. Okay, Peyton Eben misses the first. And looking to convert on the second. And does not. Well, no, I believe Canton gets possession then.
2 shots and the ball, yes, sir. Now,
so that's huge.
An underrated moment from that is that puts the Seahawks on the line with every Elkton foul going forward.
Yep, a team foul, 7th. You're right. And coming in a game like this where there might be some fouls on the stretch, we got to make them then.
We have to make our free throws. Last night against Del Rapids, we shot roughly 35% from the line, which ended up being the difference in the game.
Ball game. Okay, well, they fumbled that last possession away. Now Elkton has the ball, down 7 is all. Came out of that technical foul as good as you could possibly come out of it. This guy, he somehow gets to the rim and that little finger roll finish to cut this thing to 5. Peyton Eben attacks. Much needed.
Big finish, Peyton Eben.
By the senior. Nice finish. Chance now to complete the 3-point play. Coach Fechner is not happy. I'm having a hunch at the defensive end and how easily that Elkton player was able to get to the rim and lay that in.
A big foul call. Miles Harming out of the game now for the Elks. Harming's 5th foul. A big part of Elkton's team is out of the game.
This
little conversation here going on. I'm really not sure what's happening. Is the Elkton coach asking to get the foul, check who what was on?
It's getting a little testy. And you know what? These teams have been competing hard all game.
That tends to happen when you have a team like Elkton. Again, we said undersized, a little bit of the underdog coming in, but they have not backed down from the Seahawks, not in the least bit.
No, it's...
Eben finally puts a free throw in, and we've got ourselves an 8-point ball game.
Oh, that's that.
Jock's a little uncertain there.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, they're looking for those shots. I just don't know what the shots are. There's a baseline 3-pointer that rims out. Peyton Eben.
A little bit out of control, regains his dribble though, and they try to go inside. Nice feed. Nice hands and a nice finish all around.
What a great series there.
Puts Canton up 10. Great response after that timeout.
Coach Fechner got after the kids a little bit during Eben's free throw, and we're showing them why.
Yep. Again, that was a nice play by Peyton Eben. Foul, going to the line like you said, Jake, for the 1-and-1.
You know, I'm an advocate for officials. I like holding them accountable for what they call. What we see tonight here is a little bit too far, I believe. Some fans getting a little out of hand. Need to make sure we remember it's about the kids here, not about anything else.
Yeah, that's probably very well said. You have a hard enough time getting officials to come in here and do their job. It's and in this environment, I always think it's harder than football. You're just so close to the fans. You can almost smell them.
You talked about that a little earlier with the coaching and seeing how the players react, right?
Yep.
Same thing happened here.
Yeah, now there's a big 3-pointer. We get talking reffing, and here we 3-pointer, and it's a 7-point game. You know, this is kind of reminiscent of the girls' game. You know, I've watched so many games over the years. Teams get down and they just curl up and they'll take their 25-point beating and they go home. But it's really refreshing. You know, I'm hoping this thing works out like we're all hoping it does. But you got to give some credit to a team that won't quit on the road, you know, and they haven't. It feels like a 15, 18-point game, and it's a 7-point game.
It's a very strange game. I was talking to the Del Rapids athletic director yesterday, Jeff Dvorak, about their West Central game. It was a 9-point game, and Jeff said the scoreboard maybe wasn't indicative of what the game actually was, and we kind of have that here. I've never really felt like the Seahawks have been not in control of this basketball game. It's only a 7-point lead. It might as well, so far, have been 70.
Right. It's two teams that are so different, and that's what's amazing because you can get it done a lot of different ways. And a really undersized, scrappy team, and Canton's impose their will around the rim. But then you find other ways to score, and Elks just hung around. I'm thinking this
foul discrepancy might help Canton down the stretch. 9-3 in favor of Canton here with 4 minutes to go in this game.
The Seahawks get 2 shots every foul now.
That's Peyton even attacking and finishing to put Canton up 9 points. Elkton's going to have to answer here and find ways to score. That was actually one of their shot attempts at the rim, but came out, rebound of Vanderweerd.
Great job by Jake Vanderweerd there to not foul on that play. Good job defensively.
Yep. Teasing now, could be patient here a little bit. Oh, for the nice. Yeah, that was good hustle. That was some work on the boards. Jacob Vanderweerd's going to go to the line with 2 shots and a chance to put Canton up double digits.
That's a common misperception here again. Number 10, Isaac Jocks with an all-ball block on Jacob Vanderweerd. Also ran into his body during the shot, which is exactly what official Nate Beeler told the bench. A push foul there on number 10, Jocks.
Canton has missed a few free throws here since that technical foul. Nice to see up and missed them both here. Elkton is still hanging around. That was, pass. Caught it up in self-defense. Teason pushes the ball here. Now brings it out, which is a smart play by a guard. Payne Eben over to Vandestroot, back to Teason. Running their offense out front to Jacob Vanderweerd to Teason, left corner. Matt Anderson over to Teason. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wide open look.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot to take.
Absolutely. Ran some clock. Running the court. Foul. The last thing you probably wanted to have happen there. Stopping the clock. Going to the line. Foul on, I believe, Peyton Eben.
Is that who they got on that one? I can't tell. I couldn't tell the numbers. Yeah. They gave that to Jake Vanderweerd, actually.
They did. Yep. 3 fouls on Jacob now. And that's short-armed. Okay. Matt Anderson with the board. 7-point game. 2.5 minutes to go. Teasing out front. Over to Peyton Eben on the left wing. Cross to Teason. Skip pass to Vandestroot. And he had him sealed. Tough entry pass zone. Ball comes back to Elkton. And we have a double foul. Is that what that is, Jake?
Double foul on Jocks and Vanderweerd.
Got tangled up underneath. I was looking as the ball came up court. So I don't know what exactly happened.
Got a little tangled up underneath. Nate Beeler says that's enough, boys. Possession arrow stays with the Seahawks.
But now that's another foul on Vanderweerd.
Correct.
So that's 4 on him.
4 on Vanderweerd, 4 on Jocks, both.
Yes. So we this last 2 minutes plus could be interesting.
Be a long game. We have an interesting 2 minutes coming. We will take a quick break and be right back with you.
Security Savings Bank brings you all your banking needs, from personal, business, agricultural, wealth management, and insurance. With their online and mobile technology, Security Savings Bank makes it easy to transfer money, view account balances, pay bills, and deposit checks. Stop in or call them at 605-987-4363. Again, that's 605-987-4363.
Canton Chiropractic and Acupuncture is here to help. From mobility to pain management and improved quality of life, we treat our patients like family. 113th South Broadway in Canton, South Dakota.
Your locally owned Taco John's, featuring fresh West Mex.
Okay, folks, a little reset here. 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. 54-47 Canton. Canton has 5 team fouls, so they got one to give before Elkton would be shooting the bonus, while Canton themselves is in the double bonus. So that is in favor of the Seahawks. Elkton has the ball here. Number 0 for Elkton just knocks down his third or fourth three of the game, and all of a sudden we got a 4-point game here with 2 minutes to go.
A little bit of a curveball action going in there. Not a shooter's roll, as you'd say.
Like a good friend of mine, Steve Renly, says, they don't say how, they say how many.
That's exactly right. That's a Renly quote?
Yep.
Got it.
Canton answers on the other side.
Peyton Eben, nice move down there.
Yeah, absolutely. He's had a nice game.
Yes, he has.
Okay, need to stop here. Big possession for Elkton.
Minute 30 left in the game, folks. Minute 30.
A little floater. That's a nice shot. That's a hard shot.
That's a very
hard
tough
shot to make.
Wow.
Canton now get a good shot here, run some clock. Teasons bring the ball up the court. Elkton is not putting any pressure on, opting just to play defense pretty much, extending slightly. Oh, nice back cut. Oh, the ball was intercepted by Elkton.
Ill-advised turnover there.
Yeah, it's a tough, earlier in the game, but that's a tough catch and a tough finish, everything. Early in the shot clock. There's a push, no call. Okay, Canton ball. There's disgruntled fans everywhere on the opposing side.
Almost the entire student section and coaching staff for Elkton on the court there. Not really sure why. I didn't see anything.
I thought there could have been a foul call. Okay. Peyton Eben, nice finish, nice follow-up.
Finish,
Jacob scooping up the leftovers there.
30 seconds left.
Yep, big basket. They just will not die. Elkton banks one hit. Bangs one home, making this a one-possession game.
They're the most unsuspecting shooting team you'd see. They come down the court. He pulls up from, 5 feet behind the three-point line and just ice cold, puts it in.
I don't blame him for shooting it because they're up against the clock, but then he makes it. Well, so now now obviously Elkton's going to have to come out and put some pressure on the ball. And I would think you'd maybe want to have it in Eben's hands, maybe Teason's hands, to go to the foul line.
I'd say Eben.
But he's,
been a little cold from the line, yeah.
First you got to get it in.
First you got to get the ball inbounded, absolutely. I would expect Coach Fechner right now to draw up a play for Matt Anderson or Peyton Eben, our 2 wide receivers, to go down the court.
Braxton Mulder checked into the game.
The quarterback.
Yep.
A little behind the scenes for you. Braxton, scout team quarterback. Matt Anderson, scout team player of the year for Seahawk football. Wouldn't be surprised to see a go route here from 33.
You can't overthrow that then. Last thing you want us to inbounds it right there for Elkton. You can't. Okay. Okay, but inbounded, Braxton Mulder bringing up the court, got past half court and got fouled. For Elkton, not a bad foul. Braxton just got back in the game, but you know what? Kid can make these 2 free throws and put us all at ease.
One of the better shooters for Canton. Yeah, we'll see what the sophomore can do.
Absolutely. 22.2 seconds to go. 2 shots.
One of the better shooters for Seahawks.
Yes. Being in the double bonus helps. That takes that first one's less stressful.
Yes.
And he has 2. Not that he wanted to knock that in anyway. That was a big one. This could open up a 5-point advantage for Canton.
Hoping Mulder makes this one here. We're going to go offense for defense sub. In comes Tedessa Vanderstroot for Braxton Mulder. Big free throws there from the sophomore. Roughly 2-3 possessions left, depending on fouls here for both teams. Canton has 2 fouls to give.
Yep.
1 foul to give, excuse me.
Yep. Box out and get a rebound, and let's go home.
16.4 seconds left on the clock. Elkton ball.
Yep. I suppose you would want to switch everything out front. They rotated. They got the shot they wanted. Oh, just good rebound by Peyton Eben.
Wonderful rebound. Good job. Clearing the ball, getting fouled. Eben going to go to the foul line. Going to shoot 2. Just under 10, 9.2 left. Peyton on the line.
It's probably thank you for everybody who's tuned in tonight. I have no idea who y'all are, but I've enjoyed it. Jake, you're the maestro as usual.
Appreciate you being here, Jeff. We'll do it again.
Yeah, I did. This is a good watch. Fun basketball.
Coach Fechner going to use his last time out to coach his guys up for the last 9.2. It has been good basketball tonight, even in a roller coaster of a game for the girls. Ended up being a 20-some point victory for the Seahawks. There was a lead as close as 7 in the third quarter. We've had some good back and forth basketball, resulting in this 5-point game. Yet again, has seemed like double digits the whole time for the Seahawks.
Yeah, and you watch all basketball. You can find beauty in any game. Sometimes you got to look a lot harder. But, when the game gets out of hand, then you look at individuals making effort, still playing hard. And we got the best of both tonight. The games were very competitive late, and we got to see different individuals step up. I thought Peyton Eben in the girls' game, both Lee sisters in the fourth quarter. Tara especially. Amanda had a game, great, but, they both played well. And this game here, Peyton Eben made some shots. Look at a kid like Braxton Mulder coming in. Them aren't easy free throws to make. And he made them both.
Peyton's first indication is to shoot. And what's actually been the thing that has driven us lately is him getting to the basket.
Yeah.
And so he's played a good game tonight. We really need him to make this 1 free throw here, force Elkton to shoot 2 3-pointers to finish this sucker out.
Well, you mentioned it earlier tonight about Payne's changed his game a little bit for the better. He's a better teammate. He made his teammates better by putting the ball. It just creates more opportunities for others.
Seahawks with Van de Weerd and Van de Stroot back in the prevent defense after this free throw here. Big free throw by Eben. Inbounding clock winding.
Under 10 seconds to go up the pass. It's just a matter now of not fouling. And the game 61-55 final. Seahawks earn a sweep tonight here at Canton Gym.
Great job, all the players tonight. Congratulations to the Seahawks for that. Jeff, thanks for being here, man. We'll catch you next time. Next home action for the Seahawks is Thursday, January 20th.